Guys, be quiet now.
Syndrome Podcast. The Spurs Syndrome Podcast. The Spurs Syndrome Podcast. The Spurs Syndrome Podcast.
Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Hope you're all good. Yeah, it's been a very interesting day yesterday, didn't we? Good old Ornstein bringing a bit of sunshine into our lives, isn't he? With the old Savinho Marmoush Bomba. Well, potential Bomba. You know what I mean? He came out last. I'm not getting my hopes up too much because he said the same thing last year about Morgan Gibbs-White, and look how that ended up. But it looks more and more likely that we are going to get the deals done over the line. All sources indicating to say that it's going to be done and looking around £150 million for the pair, and they're upgrades on the team. Do you know what I mean? They're good upgrades. Especially, I rate Marmoush highly. I just don't think he's suited to Pep Guardiola's style of football. So, yeah. So I hope everyone's well. Going to say some hellos. Ant's in the house. Big up, Ant. Hope you're all right, mate. Hope you're all good, brother. Hope you're feeling better as well. And he's also put like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Adrian's in the house. Good evening, Dave. Panel. Good. Thank you, mate. I'm going to pop the link in soon, guys. Just going to go over a few things, and then I'll pop a link in. We can all come on and have a little sing song. Logan's in the house. Big up, my man. Evening, Dave, mate, and the chat. Big up, fellas. Hope all is well. And we've got Dan Liston. Thank you very much, Dan. Big up, Dave. Hope you're well, fella. Do you know what I mean? And he's also put big up chat. Thank you, Dan. Do you know what I mean? How is everyone's reaction? How is everyone feeling about this news and stuff like that? I know it's one of them things, not getting too excited until they're holding the shirt up or the photo of them signing the contract. But do you know what I mean? This one looks dead set, doesn't it? I know City are making big moves as well. They've just they're looking at some Brazilian wonder kid from Brazil. And so, yeah, they're looking at Adam Wharton now. Do you know what I mean? I know they've been told they've been told by Palace that he's not for sale this summer, but do you know what I mean? Money talks, doesn't it? Money talks. So let's see. Let's just see. So yeah. Dan's also put nervous. Nervous it gonna happen. Yeah, do you know what I mean, mate? It's just that dark cloud, like just the back of our heads here. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, in an ideal world, I'd like to get them signed before lunchtime tomorrow, because at least they can be in the match day squad. Do you know what I mean? So it's gonna be sweaty palms the next, say, 12 to 15 hours. Do you know what I mean? But fingers crossed, we get this done. Do you know what I mean? I'm not feeling optimistic about the game at all this weekend. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're getting into a very difficult game, first game of the season, completely into battle with a weakened army. Do you know what I mean? So our key players still ain't fit. They've hardly played any minutes in pre-season, and they've been just wrapped up in cotton wool. And I don't know why. I don't know the ins and outs. I'm not there every day with them, watching them train, etc. But I'd like to have thought they could have had a. Do you know what I mean? We played 6 games pre-season. I'd like to think they could have played at least 2 of them. But if they're not ready, they're not ready. And if they're not ready for pre-season, my eyes, they're not ready. They're not ready for the first game of the season against Brentford. So yeah. Dan's also coming with nervous it might not happen until they hold their shirt up, saying, "Oh, yeah, that's exactly, mate, exactly it. Do you know what I mean? I can't get my hopes up too much because, like I said, we've been burned by Eze and Morgan Gibbs-White last summer. This time last summer as well. So yeah. Giving all the real praying signal, yeah. I think I'm not a praying guy, Dan, but yeah, I think I can hold my faith card up and say, yeah, let's get this done. And yeah, you're right. Very tough game on Saturday. That is one. When I read that fixture list when it first came out, Brentford away first game, I was like, nah, that's a tough game. What can you do, like Hull at home or something like that? Do you know what I mean? Brentford looking strong, had a good pre-season and made some clever signings. Exactly, mate. They just literally they're building a squad, aren't they? They're building a squad for the season. So are they Brentford? Are they in Europe? Did they get qualified for Europe last season? I have a funny feeling that they did. So they've made some good signings and they've got good players, mate. They've got good players, and Dan, do you know what I mean? They got Thiago up front. Scored 19 Premier League or 20 Premier League goals last season. They've got Miguel Damsgaard as well. And they've just got a well-drilled team. The manager's come in after Frank's gone, and he looks like he's been there 5-10 years with an already developed and built squad. Do you know what I mean? Because he just came in and took it like War of the Ducks back. Do you know what I mean? So he done an absolute fantastic job, wasn't it? It's Keith Andrews, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, and this is it. With the team not ready, no forwards, injuries, I would take a draw. Hope we win, but would not favour us. Nah, yeah, I agree. If we win, it'll be a miracle. It'll be an absolute miracle if we get anything out of this game on the weekend, because I just can't see it. I know I watched highlights of their pre-season Frankfurt game. I don't read too much into pre-season, but they really took them to the sword. Like 7-0 drumming. It was embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, they missed that, yeah. Okay, they are not in Europe. They missed out on 1 goal difference. That's harsh, man. That is harsh. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick the link in and bang. So, there we go. I'll leave it highlight there for a bit. If anyone wants to jump in, they're more than welcome to. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, so what do you guys? There's 7 of you in here at the moment. It's a good start. What are your guys thinking? What are your guys' thoughts of the old Ornstein tweet, Bomba, whatever you want to call it these days? Do you know what I mean? Marmoush and Savinho bombers. You're gonna have to call it some sort of a bomber because it's a double, isn't it? It's a double whammy. So let's just see. I want to hear your thoughts, guys, and stuff like. Oh, Scott's in the house. How you doing, my man? Brentford away was always going to be a tough game, but with our front line, we are in real trouble this weekend. Totally agree with you, Scott. And I've been cursing I've been going mental in other people's group chats. I've done it live on Mia's channel last night. I said, all right, they might have had some sort of a change the way they're running the club now. They're bringing in more heads trying to get the footballing side of things sorted out. You know, and they've broken our wage structure. They have, and we've smashed our transfer record twice. That's just the small changes bit. But what I won't accept is this squad not ready for our first game of the season. I think that is negligence, pure negligence at the highest of levels. It's shameful. I don't know who's to blame for that. You could say De Zerbi and the coaches. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's a hard one. And regarding with the signings, I mean, like, my argument here with this is, right, my argument is we haven't signed anyone for 7 weeks, right? There's ways to look at things and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? There's ways to look at things, but how I look at it is if we get a double Bomba tomorrow, here we go. They fly down from Manchester, land in Luton, whatever. They do their medicals booked for tomorrow afternoon. It was done that quick, like overnight. I know it's been going on for a long time, etc. But why couldn't these be done weeks ago? Why couldn't they have been done weeks ago? I'm sorry, but City, I don't believe for 1 minute we were waiting for City to replace them first, because I don't believe that, because City is such a massive club, because the second the player goes, the next day, bang, there's money on the table for its replacement straight away, literally a day later. Do you know what I mean? So they're a big club. They operate very fast. So I know they took their little bit of time with Elliot Anderson, but there's that bit difference there in it. There's 100 and something odd million involved. So it's gonna take a while. Do you know? It's gonna take a while. But yeah. What does everyone else? I'm reading through. I can't really see anyone answering the question at the moment. So, what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to happen with Savinho and Marmoush, the double whammy? What do you think of their play styles? Do you think they upgrade the team? I think they do. I think especially Marmoush. I think he could be a catalyst. He could be a proper catalyst. But we'll have to wait and see. But that's okay, mate. No problem. Oh, Steven, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's the worst stage. Once you get that stage out of the way, Dan, mate, that's it. The rest is, I ain't going to lie and say it's a breeze. It's not being, I don't care what anyone says. Anyone who's a parent can agree with me on this. You could be a brain surgeon. You could be a physicist, a mad scientist, whatever like that. Nothing is as challenging as being a parent. That's the hardest job in the world. Especially my two, because my two are so close in age. One's 6 and one's 8. Brother and sister. They're like cat and dog. They argue and row all the time. They're in competition with each other all the time. And they know how to push my buttons. Dan saying hello to the people in the chat. Well done. Logan replying. Excellent. Nice to see some bodies in here. Well done. Always doom and gloom. I think we at least get a draw this weekend. We have a good record against them, and I don't see us losing. The only thing that fills me with optimism is we've got Tonali. We've got a fit Tonali, and we've got my eyes, how I see him. We've got 2 reliable centre halves in Senesi and Van Hecker. So I don't see Mickey playing tomorrow. I watched a video of training today. I didn't see him in it. Didn't see Madison in it either, but apparently he was there. He was spotted there training, but the camera missed him. Yeah, so Dan's also putting here. I'm at the stage now that I don't care. Deliver these forwards, or it's a massive failure. Late enough as it is. Totally agree, mate. This is what upsets me. Do you know what I mean? Frustrates me the most is you've gone all out early on in the window. You've brought in. You've bettered the squad with more experience, quality players. You've gone above and beyond and gone Fernandes and Tonali in the midfield. So now we've got two proper midfielders. Not only can carry the ball, they can defend the ball, they can pass the ball, they can do something what we've been screaming out for ages. You know what I mean? And then it goes as dry as a nuns, you know what? Do you know what I mean? For 7-8 weeks. So it's frustrating. It's really frustrating, and it really angers me because this is what makes me say when people ask the question. You're right, Adrian.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I'll see you on your lonesome. I thought, I'm just connected to the comments section.
It's all right. You all good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good man. I'll ask you the question.
Go on. You gone quiet? You froze. We can wait. Right, Waze froze. I'm sure fans are excited.
How you feeling with the? Yeah, how do you feel towards it? You excited?
I've sort of been expecting it. I mean, I've always been glass 2/3 full. I'm always that way. And when a lot of the fans look, I get the angst, I get the impatience. So the deal's not going up, it's not going to. But I mean, my mind works a bit different to that. I mean, like I was always thinking, well, if we weren't going to get these deals done, we would have pulled out by now. So to me, they were on. You know what I mean? They were on. These deals were on. But I get fans who used the way Spurs have behaved before in the recruitment. You know, we lost Eze, didn't we? Morgan Gibbs-White, they were fiascos. So I get where they're coming from. I ain't knocking them for it, but it's just not my line of thinking. I'll always take the positive view. If there's, two equal views, I'm always going with the positive. But that's because I backed it up. I mean, like I said, look at Savinho. He's put a transfer request about 23 days away now, right? Scrubbed all his social media connection with Man City. Started giving thumbs up to Spurs players' comments, I mean, that more than alluded to the fact we're getting him. And now the price is done. We're just waiting for, hopefully he's in London now, but now we're waiting for the official go-ahead from Man City. But we know the deal's done virtually. We're just waiting for it, to come up, everyone wants the official. They want to see the player wearing the shirt. So I get that. And then we'll see the Marmoush deal, which looks like that deal will be done under any sell-on clause profit for Frankfurt. I don't know why that is. That sounds a bit mean, I suppose. But so it might be the fact that we've agreed, which would be wrong, pay a bit more for Savinho. So as we get, mind you, Marmoush is 27. To get the price of Marmoush down to below any sell-on fee, if you follow me. But that, you'd have to prove that though to make a case for Eintracht. But that's impossible. So I'm happy with these two. I wanted Marmoush out of all the strikers out. I thought we all wanted Osman, didn't we? Or Marmoush, basically, and the others, they were all more of a risk. So I'll be happy with Marmoush and Savinho. Then we're in a situation whereby, all right, we've got 2 injured foreign quota players in Wilson and Odebert, right? But we've got 17 with them. So if we bring in 2 more foreign players, we've got 19 instead of 17. We can go with that till January because we're not going to register, obviously, Wilson, Odebert and Xavi Simons. But we may as well sell Sarr now and another like Richie to fill out that space. If we then want to go and get a Gakpo, I think Bentancur's probably the next one on the list to go. Or Bergvall, rather. Bergvall first, get some money back, and Bentancur, and then if you go again, then you'd be looking at getting rid of Bentancur. But I think we're going to sell Bergvall now. Get some money back. Anyway.
I think Richie's gone, mate. Now, if we get Marmoush, Richie's gone. and I don't think he has a say in it. And I think we'll give Everton a cut price deal
Yeah.
just to get him off the books.
There was talk the Spurs wanted 35 mil, blah, blah, and all that. But I got a whisper off of someone and said, Spurs will take 25. And when you think of that, I mean, Spurs fans probably wouldn't give you 10 mil. But when you think of what the striker market is, his value, he's got value because there are no strikers out there. And we're even going to get a striker for 25 mil. I think we'd sell him for 25 mil.
Yeah, I think that's respectable. People I forget he's only. I know he's hitting the latter stage of his. He's 2 years into his prime. Do you know what I mean? He's 29 years old. Do you know what I mean? He's got a year left on his deal.
We've got a year's extension if we want to activate it to keep his sale value up, which Spurs will do. But I think we'd do the deal before we have to do that, to be honest, like you. I think he'll go Everton, and maybe he might go for 20. You know, he might go for a bit less or 15. If they just want to throw up a foreign quota space straight away.
Yeah. Big up, Ant. I hope you're all right, mate. You all good? Feeling a bit better?
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah. You feeling better? Bit better than earlier?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. And then, but I'm not well enough to stream by myself, sort of thing. So I need a day to rest. But yeah, I do feel a bit better. Yeah, cheers, mate.
Good. How are you feeling regarding Savinho and Marmoush?
I think we're getting Savinho, Marmoush, and Gakpo. The thing is, people skeptical about this Marmoush and even Savinho in a way, but I understand it. But when Ornstein says it, Ornstein don't say it for the fun of it, does he?
No.
So he's the one. Him and Romano to an extent, but I think he's the one that says it, the final details. When Ornstein says it, something's happening. And if he doesn't say it, then there's always these reporters who'll say this and that, and there's all these papers, and I see these different articles, and I'm always like, well, who said it? And then people show me different articles. I'm like, well, Ornstein and Romano hasn't said it, so I'm not going to believe it. But Ornstein's the one, when he taught, like Brian Dade always says, when he talks, everyone listens, basically. Like Dale says, no Ornstein, no news. I didn't even know much about it first. Before I came in the YouTube world, I didn't know who was the reliable one. But it's absolute spot on. When he talks, deals like this tend to happen.
Yeah, I mean, what those of you listening or watching, I mean, the Athletic have got a tie with the club. I don't know what the other reporters, how accurate the other reporters are on the Athletic. They've obviously got a tie because as the seasons get older, you get a 3-year subscription to the Athletic. So there's links there straight away, right? So and Ornstein, like you said, he is the one. Fabrizio Romano, all the others, they're sort of clever after the fact. They're getting second quickly though, you know. Yeah. But most of them, you know, you hear them on TalkSport, Alex Crook, I was talking to my sources and all that. I think, well, you need to get some new sources, mate. You know what I mean? I'm like coming on like that. I'm thinking like they haven't got, no one's got no connection. Listen, you imagine the Spurs liking anything about TalkSport radio behind the closed doors, right? They ain't giving them nothing the way they disrespect our football club, right? They ain't getting.
I know, but it's even on TalkSport today. I've been hearing stuff about Spurs. Alex Crook's been saying stuff like the Marmoush and Savinho are not. And they're good signings, but not great signings, basically. And there's me, and I'm thinking, Man United will love to have a player like Marmoush. The trouble is, City will never sell him to him.
And like Troy, I mean, I was just come from Harry Scarf's, listening to Harry Scarf's show, and like he's still going on. But they were saying about, now I've heard Troy Deeney diss us before. And I don't know if it's the same report or another one where Troy Deeney was dissing us again, right? Saying the players we got him are rubbish, blah, 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 and all this. And I'm thinking a bit like, you know, when Brennan Johnson hit back at, you know, them on TalkSport saying, what have you ever won? I've won 2 European trophies, right? Which is true. And like, I'm thinking, Troy Deeney, what have you ever won? You've won nothing. We're European champions, like, you know. The players you're dissing, not so much the new ones, they've all got medals, all got winners' medals, you know. So like, You know, I mean, I think they do it just to provoke, but all they do like is just their
I've
standards drop and drop and drop. They've got no standards really, have they?
I've stopped listening to Talk Sport.
Mm.
You know what else? You know what else though? Yeah. I've noticed. Like Simon Jordan used to always rave about Spurs. When Daniel Levy was around in charge, Simon Jordan loved Spurs, always praised us because they're mates, aren't they? The moment Levy's gone, suddenly, I don't know how Spurs are able to spend all this money and dissing us every time. It's all ever since Levy's left.
Yeah. Well, I think he realised that, like, you know, Spurs will pull away from his beloved Crystal Palace, that's for sure. So maybe he's getting a bit, and now they're sort of, they're getting a bit uncomfortable, you know. Where was that Bon Lahore, Troy Deeney, and all these, like, when Chelsea and Man City who are both cheats, were spending big money, right? Why weren't they complaining then? Right, about the rules are unfair, right? You see, it comes back to us again, you know. And I'll always hit back, right? I mean, you know, we have got supporters in the media out there, but the majority, you know, if in London we are the dog to hit with a stick. You know, it's not Chelsea or Arsenal, right? It's us. You know, it's not West Ham, is it? You know, it's not the teams in the lower leagues. It's us. It's not Brentford. It's us. So fine, all right. And like you'll get the likes of Adrian Durham or Adrian Dickhead, right? He'll every chance he gets to mention the word Spursy, right? Even when Spurs aren't playing, he'll mention it, right? Now I ain't got nothing against that. I don't mind the banter. You know, we've all got thick skins because we're Spurs fans. That's why we got thick skins, right? But why don't they use word Farsenal for Arsenal when they play crap, right? Why aren't they Farsenal? Now they won a championship and everybody's like getting off on Arsenal, right? What about the 8 seasons they finished below us, right? You know, what about all them seasons? You know, I mean, like if you're gonna banter a name about Spurs, well, at least level it out a bit. You know, find one about Chelsea or something like that. You know, or West Ham or something like that. You know, find something. You know, that makes it a level playing field instead of like just being totally biased, you know. So
Yeah.
Though, I've heard Cundy say that they reckon Chelsea will be champions, yeah. Not being funny, Chelsea have got good forward line, pretty decent, yeah, midfield. But defensively and goalkeeper, I think we're better. I think we're better stats in that area. I'm not saying we're going to be champions, but I think we've got better defence than Chelsea. So I don't know why Cundy's suddenly thinking they're going to be champions and Spurs then struggle. Don't. It's a whole anti-Tottenham thing. That's all it is. And there's even, you know what? There's even Tottenham fans out there, yeah, that anti-Tottenham. And I look at them or think about them, and some of the stuff they say, and I start to wonder. They're even Tottenham fans. They're just so negative about Tottenham all the time. Even when we're doing good business, all I hear is negativity. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, you make a good point there. I mean, all this fans, mainly because they were frustrated. Now they know we're getting Savinho and a Marmoush, right? And we're getting frustrated. And then they're saying we're getting our pants pulled down over the prices of players. I don't give a flying F about what we're paying for these players. I just want the squad upgraded so De Zerbi can push for top 5 and we can challenge for the 2 domestic cups. I mean, I don't. Why are we worried? Before it was we didn't spend money, we didn't pay the wages. Now we're paying the wages and spending the money. Fans, I don't get. You know, I don't get the flack over that. I mean, like, because to me, I don't particularly care. And if someone says the player's not worth that value, look, I'm only looking at the quality of the player, not the value. The player doesn't fix the transfer fee, right? It's decided by market forces usually, you know, or Premier League tax and whatever. So I'm not fussed by that at all. I just want good players in, you know. I didn't want Son or Kane to go. I want to keep Son for another and keep Kane. I get the business thing. It's good business to do it then. But being a season ticket holder and a selfish fan, I want to see the best players at this club for as long as they're there. You know what I mean? So that's just me being selfish, right? But, you know.
Mate, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you there. Do you know what I mean? Keep talking, lads. I'm just quickly researching something, doing something. And
yeah, I was looking through the feeds. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Here We Go later tonight. Wouldn't surprise me. I don't see why
Tonight?
not.
Tonight,
Well, not for the fee. I mean, they could give you an here we go. I mean, we know the fee's 100 million euros with the add-ons for Savinho, don't we? We know that's done. So you're looking at medical, registration, and work permit. So look, even if we got him in on Monday, he's only going to be on a bench Saturday anyway. You don't come straight into the team and like jump straight on. I mean, we're not that shocking. All right, we might have not the ideal forward line that we're going to see in the future of this season, because it's probably going to be Tell, Richie, and Mikey Moore. But that's not awful, That's not awful. And we're going to a club who haven't beaten us. Well, we've played Brentford 10 times, right? We've won 5, drawn 4, and lost 1. At Brentford, we've drawn 4 and won 1. We haven't lost at their ground. And sometimes that history has an effect, like we seem to have Man City's number, don't we? So
I don't.
It might be totally irrelevant on a day. Maybe they've had a good pre-season. They'll be going into confident. They've been spanked out at Frankfurt and all that.
That don't always mean anything. Remember that year when we started with the season? I think it was 2008-9 time. We started the season. We were bottom of the league, and before Redknapp came in. Well, the pre-season, I remember us beating Roma 5-1, and we were flying in pre-season. And we got to the Premier League, and we were like bottom of the league by November, weren't it? Bottom of the league.
Yeah.
So that don't mean anything. I'll be stunned if we don't get at least a point against Brentford. I don't see them beating us. I think, okay, we ain't got the attackers in at the moment, but we've got a really good midfield and we've really good defence. I don't see them scoring too many goals against us, and I do think we still have a goal in us.
Yeah, I fancy a draw for that game, actually. I went 1-1. There's a lot of fans going 2-2.
Yeah, I was on that wagon, 2-2.
Yeah.
I don't think Wolves. I think our defence is a lot more solid now.
I've been very impressed with Van Heck.
Yeah.
What do you boys think of this? This could be our team end of 2nd of September. What do you think of that? That could be our team. Bear in mind, you still got players like Kulusevski on the bench, Maddison on the bench, Solanke on the bench. Do you know what I mean?
I know that's a really good sign.
Yeah. I didn't see.
I'm not sure Kulis is a number 10 now. People say he can play as a number 10, but I'm not too sure about that one.
Well, that's where apparently De Zerbi wants to utilise in this season in the 10 role. But
I think of a 10 like an Ericsson or Maddison, or drift the balls in the box, play the delightful balls into our tacklers. Is that Kudus' game?
Kulu could play in the 10 as well.
Bearing in mind as well, we've still got players like Xavi to come back into the mix.
Odegaard.
No, I'm not sold on Odegaard.
No, nor am I sold on him. But he's still what he's got for him is pace, isn't it? And dribbling. Do you know what I mean? So
he's good front four, though. I mean, you could put Maddison in the Kudus role, you could put Decky in the Kudus role, and it's still a good front four.
Also, Gakpo, if we get Gakpo in, he can play as a number 9 and on the and on the left. Is it the left or right? I think Gakpo plays on the right, doesn't he? Or the left even.
Yeah, he plays all across the front line. I've seen him play before.
Marmoush can play anywhere across the front line. He plays a number 10 as well. Savinho can play as a right and a left. And that's what De Zerbi wants, isn't it? He wants players that can play all positions.
And if your doggy can find his fitness, you could find him at left back as well. All right? But he's got to find his fitness. So is Kudus and Decky, though. But I mean, Maddison trained today with the team in the video, but Porro and VDV were absent, so I don't think they start Saturday. They might get a chance to come back against Charlton on Wednesday, because, he could make a few changes then and shuffle the pack. I mean, he might probably go, if he goes Fernandez and Tonali, you could find Bergvall in the 10 and Gallagher on the bench. I mean,
I've seen a comment on your thing saying Odegaard played well in the Champions League. Well, he weren't actually played in the Champions League because the Champions League was last season. He wasn't actually involved in the Champions League at all because he got injured quite early. But also, a few good games don't define you as a fantastic player.
Mm.
You have to do it consistently week in, week out to be a good player. And Odegaard is just not my cup of tea.
No, he's not mine. He's not mine. He's still got a lot to prove and stuff like in that. I thought if he wouldn't have been injured, I thought he would have possibly gone out on loan.
Mm.
So,
well, this is it, isn't it? I mean, you may find that time you get to January when he comes back to fitness, you may find that where's Tell's not in his lineup, is he? So if Tell comes in this season and gets games, he's going to have to do it to January when he gets his opportunity. Because if he doesn't, he'll be gone. You know, if Odegaard come back in January, he's going to have to prove his fitness to the end of the season. So if not, then he'll be gone, right? Because this looks an experienced lineup that you've got here, doesn't it? Like, and there's other experienced players can come in, like Udogie, Kulusevski, you've got Senesi, there's 3 more you can add to this. So now you've got 11 of this, 14 players without Tel Odegaard, So the squad has been seriously upgraded. I mean, it's the best transfer window we've ever had. I mean, if we get Gakpo and Marmoush in as well as Savinho, I'd give it a 10. Seriously, we'd have brought 10 players in. We're never going to do it again because we have to get 10 players again. We must be in right trouble to have to do it again, right? I'm glad it's being done now. I mean, by then that would be 10 players. You'd be given a point a player if you give it a 10. But
we noticed, yeah.
I mean, I know we could do it if we had Champions League football. We could go for elite players rather than like players that are below elite, which these are, unless they really kick on and prove something. I mean, Savinho's got a very high ceiling. But goals is a concern, isn't it? Goals. But under Deserby ball, we're going to score more than we scored last year. We only got 40-odd goals.
Did you notice that, out of the two, Savinho's going to toss more than Marmoush. But apparently I heard it's because Man City are selling Marmoush cheaper to us, so they don't have to pay as much to Frankfurt.
Yeah,
that's clever tactics, to be fair, isn't it?
So Savinho's worked out Savinho is more expensive. I think Marmoush is more expensive, but they've done it so it seems like Savinho is the most expensive one.
Yeah.
That's very clever. Fair play to him. Dan, this is put in, and do you know what? Right, I'm completely with him on this. I'm sick of this Spursy tag, and he's right. It's a mentality problem. Do you reckon De Zerbi can snap us out of this?
Yeah,
snap these players out of this Spursy mentality and get us over the line.
I think if we back him, not just this window, season after season, he can take us right to the top in the Premier League. But I might be deluded, but he has to be backed properly. It can't just be one window and then that's it. It needs to be next couple of windows. Look at Arteta. He got backed, got rid of Deadwood, got backed, brought players in, and it didn't take. It weren't just like that. It took him a few years, didn't it? And he got there. I think we can do it if De Zerbi's back properly.
Well, yeah, because you then say we do get the 3 in on the forward line, then you're looking at bringing a right back in, aren't you? Because now Spencer's gone. You're probably looking. This will upset fans. You're probably looking at a ball-playing right-footed centre back, and then Danso goes right. Good. I mean, he's just clunky on the ball because the 2 centre backs have got to be able to pass it. Because the way De Zerbi plays, you've seen us when people talk about play free at the back or whatever. We do that anyway. Under 4-2-3-1, we do that anyway. When the fullbacks kicking on. When we got 2 at the back, 2 of the fullbacks you've got here, Porro and Robertson. They move up alongside for Fernandes and Tonali. And then the idea is that if you're playing a team that presses you, they press one of the centre-backs and they've got options to pass it out wide, right? So they've got options to pass the ball out wide or ping it, right? So obviously I watched videos on De Zerbi ball. But it's all fine when you're playing against a decent team that are coming at you. But against low block teams, different. You know, you've got to have different tactics to try and break them down. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
So you two looking at that team, would you be happy with that?
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't really argue with that team, can you? That is.
Don't
yeah.
worry, mate. There'll be Spurs fans arguing about it. I guarantee it.
Oh, of course they will.
Well,
Of course they will.
I like the fact that the players that you can add to this shows that our squad's improved. I mean, we know it has anyway, right? So, you know that if you need a new blend in midfield, you can still. If Bentancur stays, you bring him in. I think Bergvall, Sarr, and Richie will go because if you got those three out, then you've got room for, you know, Savinho, Marmoush, and Gakpo. It works out. You've got your 17 then. So that works out. So we're not, like I said, Kulu fit, he can come back in. You know, you still got Solanke. His numbers aren't awful. I mean, you got 19 goals and eight assists or something in 63 games, which was like 27, which is like a 2.5 GA. That's decent, right? He's took a lot of stick. I get the reason why everything at the club, the fans are thrown, you know, thrown, you know, shotgun blasted everything about our football club, and I get it, and they're justified, right? Because the poor finishes, but you know, and it's gone, and it's players as well. They've took stick. Remember Porro having a pop at the fans, you know, and you can tell it's got to the players when they have a pop at the fan base. And it's a fatal thing to do, to have a pop at our fan base. That's fatal. That could be the end of you, you know. So taking your shirt off and throwing it on the ground, we've seen that before. You know, where's that player gone? You know, so
Yeah, exactly. Big up,
Evening, boys.
Simon. You all right, mate?
Not too bad. Evening, boys. How you all doing? All good?
You did, yeah?
Yeah,
just one of the Bombers.
yeah, things are looking good. Things are beginning to start moving into place now, aren't they, with the forward line? Savinho looks good as done, doesn't it now? Just waiting for the here we go, which should be, over the weekend, all being well?
Yeah, if not later tonight.
Okay, what's happening with that Marmoush? Has that been agreed, or is it still something to do with Frankfurt? Something to do with Frankfurt, isn't it? Something about
Apparently, just said earlier. Apparently, Savinho's going to cost the most money out of both. Yeah, Savinho's going to cost them more money than Marmoush because it means Man City will have to pay less to Frankfurt for.
That's why. Yeah, I read about that. Yeah.
So I think Marmoush would probably cost more, but they've worked it out so it seems Savinho will cost more.
So you reckon it's still going to happen? Marmoush will still go through.
Yeah, I think they both happen. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to come.
He wants. I read. Yeah. No, yeah. I saw all that.
When Ornstein reports it,
I go with him all the time, man. I would go with Ornstein all the time, mate. Some of these other ITKs, they've got no time for. I really,
Ornstein only says it when it's at its final stages, doesn't he? He would not say it otherwise. Everyone else just writes rumours. This might happen. That might happen.
Well, you got Tonali, right? And you got Fernandes, right? Didn't he? Ornstein got them spot on. So it looks like Savinho will definitely be a Spurs player anytime soon, but not in time for Brentford, obviously.
And we've gone to that.
Agreed. Apparently, we're fully agreed the deal. And there's part of me in the back of my head thinking, well, it's been fully agreed for weeks now, isn't it?
Oh, well, better late than never.
Now they're saying it's 100% agreed, and I'm like, well, I thought it was already agreed. What the hell is the hold up?
I don't know, but it's looking good. So hopefully he'll be in the next day or two, and I suppose could be in for Charlton, if not Newcastle, and hopefully we'll have Marmoush by the Newcastle game.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
I just noticed, Dave, someone in your chat has said hello to me, and I've never seen them before. So big up to that person. You've not come down to them yet. So big up to Beast. Big up, mate. Never seen you before, so big up to you.
I think just getting off the Marmoush and Savinho, I think I've seen a few different things, reports about Sarr. He's going to Galatasaray, and then Michael Bruce from Sky said there's nothing in it.
I would listen to Michael Bridge as well because he has connections to Tottenham.
He's a Spurs fan, isn't he? So he knows what he's talking about. But Papa Star, he says nothing going on there with Galatasaray.
Oh, did you hear about?
Sorry.
Did you hear about Polina today? Has gone to Benfica.
Yeah, he's gone to Benfica. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad he hasn't got. I'm glad he hasn't got the Villa and Newcastle. He may come back and haunt us.
He's gone to Benfica with the manager out at Fulham when he was there.
Yeah, Martin Silva.
Yeah.
So
good for him. Good luck to him.
Brentford were interested in Sarr.
They were for a little while ago.
There would be takers in the Premier League for him.
I heard with Brentford. I heard it's 10 million. Brentford.
We're still going to ship a few out. Sarr, I reckon, will definitely go. I think Bird will probably still end up going. I think Richarlison will probably end up at Everton.
Yeah, the three. Yeah.
I think Richarlison will go back to Everton.
And we need to get rid of 3 because with the 2 injured
They're
players,
the three that I'm thinking about, Adrian.
Yeah, with the 2 injured players, Odegaard and Xavi, they do make, when they're fit in January, they make up 17.
But they get ready to then, yeah.
So if you get rid of those 3,
and
you're keeping those. They've got proof their fitness in January. You won't be able to sell them, right? So then you've got room for Gakpo, Savinho, and Marmoush, and we're okay. Oh, apart from the fact that we've only got 7 homegrown, right? And that includes Dane Scarlett. So he won't be going anywhere. He won't be going anywhere. So you got Solanke, so he won't be going anywhere.
No, I think Solanke will stay. Solanke, I think, will stay. I think they keep him.
Richarlison's the one that'll probably go.
I think Richarlison will be gone. I think he'll go back to Everton, like I said a minute ago. I think he'll be gone.
Dance, Austin, Scarlett, and one other I can't think of at this moment. Right, so
homegrown.
Yeah.
Who have you named?
Hang about. I'll get a banner up because I've got a banner, so I'll do that easy.
Any of you guys heard of this lad, Francisco Conceição? Juventus.
I bought him on FC 26. He's decent.
Yeah, mate, he's mustard, isn't he? an attacking midfielder with pace, and I always buy him on Football Manager as well. He's a good player, mate. He's I would have a pick of him or Yildiz. I love both of them. So
I've posted the foreign quota there. I'll get the others there. So this is why with the injured 2, we've got to ship some out, and we need to ship 3 out. Really, we need to ship 3 of them out. And I'm with you, Simon, and 3 you pick.
Richarlison, they'll all go. All them 3 should go. They're the 3 that I've looked to get rid of.
Bergvall gets some money back because apparently
that's about 50 odd million. Yeah.
I think if Gakpo comes in as well, I think Tell leaves.
You think? Well, no. I'll keep Tell. I'll give him this season to see what. If he gets a chance, I'll give him this season to see what he can do.
He's going to want to play, and
I know. We want to play. Yeah, I get that. With 1 game a week, it's going to be very difficult, isn't it? Unless we get injuries, but I don't know. We have to wait and see on that one. But Tell's, he doesn't look too bad. They're quite a good pre-season, isn't he?
He's going to keep him until we're sure about Kudus and Decky.
Yeah. I'll hold on to him. I'll probably give him the season. I'll give him the season. Tell. I'll give him this season. If he gets his chance, he has to take it.
Yeah, I posted the homegrown.
But I'm still not convinced we're going to get Gakpo. I read up earlier that Liverpool thinking twice about selling him now.
I've also heard that the deal's on. So I mean, unless Ornstein says it, you never know.
And that's right.
Yeah, Ben Jacobs came out, didn't he, this morning, or was it late last night? That he said that the deal is 100% still on for Gakpo. Personal terms aren't a problem.
Well, I think personal terms
they're just literally waiting for them to sign Barkla, so he's going to be like for like 1 out, 1 in.
So if we get Gakpo, Savinho, and Marmoush, how would you line them 3 up across your front? How would you line them up?
Tom Kinnam's just put in the chat. Tell his pants. You were not saying that the other day, mate.
I've seen worse than Tell play for Spurs. But regarding Gakpo, Marmoush and Savinho, how would you line them up across your front? Yeah, them three playing for you. Who would you play? Who would you play down the left? Savinho or Savinho?
I feel it like this because I like left-footed wingers.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I
Now,
know it's
how would you
probably
line
gonna
up?
be-
How would you
I know
line up?
it's- I know it's probably going to be the other way round. I'm guaranteed of that, but that's just how I've laid it out like that. Just how I like
Yeah,
it. And the
that's
reason
right,
why I
yeah.
put Kudus in 10 because I've been reading tons of reports with his progress and his training and everything. Apparently, De Zerbi wants to use him in the number 10 role.
Well, who's going to be captain then? Because I mean, rumours Madison's captain.
At the moment, he's in
Judging by
Ghana
that-
because his grandmother's died.
Oh,
So
his
he's
grandma's died. Yeah, I know he's gone
Oh,
home.
yeah.
He's gone home,
Kudus,
hasn't he?
yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about
So
that.
he won't be around for a couple of weeks, then, will he? I shouldn't think.
No, but there's no hard and if Madison's
No.
fit, you play him in the
If.
10. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You
if.
play him in the 10. He's the proper, truest playmaker we've got.
We've got, yeah,
And-
that's right.
But even if Madison was injured, there's no sort of hard and fast rule that says you've got to play a 10. What fans think of a 10 now, playmaker, because a lot of clubs haven't got a 10, right?
Mm.
So you could actually play, if you want to keep the two forward suite, you could play Gakpo where Kudus is now, and then you've got room on the wing on the other side. If Kudus is back, you can play Kudus on the right, and then stick Gakpo behind Marmoush.
It's a good problem to have, Adrian. It's an excellent, brilliant problem to have, isn't it? That's what we want. A problem like that.
This is what our Spurs fans have been
That's what we
crying out.
want. That is what we want. A problem like that. A big headache to sort out. A good one. Yeah.
And you've got.
I know. Look, the things I hear Spurs
come
fans
in.
say.
You've got VDV to come in. So
That's right.
You've got a squad of 15 or 16.
Yeah. I hear Spurs fans say, "Yeah, but what if we sign this player? Where will he play? And what will we sign?"
Oh, well, who cares, listen, mate? That's a good problem to have.
They don't think about that, do they? No.
That's what you want. You want a good. You want a problem like that to solve, don't you? A good problem.
I see a comment there, Dave, that said, "Tell is worse than Timo Werner." I wouldn't go that far.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. I'd prefer Tell than Werner.
Yeah. So
John Butler did a thing on Savinho and Tell, and actually, this is why I'm old school eye test as well. When you looked at when you compared their stats, they're very similar.
Yeah.
But then you've got the eye test. The style of the players is different when you watch them play. It's different, right? So, yeah. But Tell, he's got to prove it because we've got experienced players in there, like with Decky coming back and Kudus and all that. And even with Bergvall's going to be sold. I'm sure they'll sell him.
He's going to be sold. He's going to get. They want them. They want about 50 million from him. Yeah, he'll be gone.
Newcastle bid 46 million before. I think 50 with 5 million add-ons gets.
No, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long, Adrian. They bid 50 with a bit more on top add-ons. I'll take that all day long. Bite the hand off.
If he could go for 60, if
even
Villa
better,
and Forest come in and get a bit of a bidding more, we could get 60 for him. Not bad. We give 8.5 mil for him.
Oh, you take that all day long.
Yeah.
He's not a starter in the team, is he, But you take it.
Take how much? Take how much, sir?
About 10.
Well, who for Bergvall?
Bergvall paid about 10 for Bergvall. About 10 million Spurs paid for him. He turned Barcelona down a couple of.
How much would you set for him?
Well, I'll set about 40, 45, 50, whatever, over 40, 45, 50, something like that.
I wouldn't take less than 50.
I think minimum with this market minimum it has to be 40.
Yeah, at least 40. It'd be more than they get more than that. They get more than 40 for him, right? They get about 50.
More than that already. Newcastle has 46.
Yeah. But I think starting point.
55.
Starting point has to be 40.
Yeah, I think it would. 50 with add-ons in the sell-on clause, some 10%.
Yeah, you take that. You'd take that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd take that.
If Forest bid for him, it'd be.
I mean, he's the one.
It'll be a 50 mil or 60 mil for Bergvall for Gibbs White. Yeah.
Because
that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
Get the money.
It'd be good. It's good if he did.
Yeah. Banking outfit again. We've gone to them like we've been to them before to borrow money on future revenue that's coming into the football club. So obviously, this is obviously to fund these deals. And bear in mind, you're not paying all the amount out at once. I mean,
No.
unless the other clubs insist, because the transfer fees, like amortized usually over the length of the contract, which would be 5 years, you know, without the add-on year or whatever, the add-on 2 years that we got with Xavi. So that'll be amortized. So you could basically say all the money we spent, whatever we spent, less the net spend, then just take 20% off, because that's what you normally fork out, unless we've been squeezed by a couple of these deals and they want a bigger down payment, you know, a big down payment or something. So, but they'll have done their maths. I mean, I think Moyson signs off on these deals after Derby and Langer and Vinay and whoever's involved in the scouting and whatever and analytics decide like these are the players we want. So they would have done their due diligence on these.
I'm just thinking about talking about players. Do you think Bentancur will go?
I think it'd be fourth choice out the door.
Yeah.
I mean, he might survive
I
till
think it's
January.
Yeah,
And if we've got money coming in and then we go for a right back, and he's a foreign right back, then you've got to make room.
so it could be Bentancur. Going
and
out.
it'd still be one over the top if we haven't got a homegrown and we can bring a academy kid in. We could bring an academy kid in at right back.
Yeah,
I'm sure that. I mean, Gennady Byfield played at right back in Europe, even though he's a centre back. I'm pretty sure Malachi Hardy could do a job there. So, and they can come in anyway because they're under 21s, right? So you can have as many under 21s in your squad. So
it's going to be Archie Gray at right back if needed, isn't it?
Well, it looks like I think when he sees the players coming in, I think he'll take it. He'll take it.
Yeah.
The captaincy in a few games, so he knows he's loved and wanted.
Yeah, they like him, don't they, Archie Gray?
And
his face.
We're going to see when all the strikers are fit. If Kudus and Decky are back, you got Marmoush in. And that.
Yeah.
We're going to see blends in a forward line with Tell as well. You're going to see blends in midfield. It's not set in stone that Tonali and Fernandes are going to play every game. You want to play as many games as possible. But Bergvall's going to get games. Bentancur will get games. Gallagher's going to get games. And that's if Maddison's not in a 10, you know. So we've got a lot of permutations. I mean, I don't think my predicted lineups will get any worse because I'll fail at them most of the time anyway when we do them. We'll be doing one tomorrow when we do tomorrow's show. They're just good fun to do. But, no Maddison. No Porro train today, no VDV.
VDV's out already. VDV's out. He's very doubtful. I say that Tom Barkley, Barkley, whatever his name is, that journalist said he's very doubtful for Brentford.
But Maddison trained. I mean, most of the players you've seen pre-season trained, and so I've sort of got half an eye on the Charlton game on Wednesday. If you want to switch a few things around, that's a good game to do it.
Game to do it. Yeah,
we're not going to field a weakened team. The squad's been upgraded.
That's right.
So
it's going to be a strong side for Brentford, isn't it? No matter
whoever
what.
Doesn't play Saturday might get a break. Get a break for to play on Wednesday, and that might be the good time to bring Maddison back if he doesn't start. If Maddison's fit, though, you play him away at Brentford.
You do. If he's fit, you start. If it's not Maddison, it's going to be Gallagher, isn't it? Number 10. Yeah.
See, personally, I think Gallagher is more suited for this game because of his high pressing abilities. Because they're going to be sitting back, Brentford, aren't they? They're going to be sitting back like they always do against us. And with his pressing abilities, along with Tell, Moore, and Richie pressing, that can force them into errors.
When I was watching that. Yeah, go on, Karen.
Go on, you carry, mate.
I mean, when I watched the Hoffenheim game, what gets me? I mean, Bergvall played well, right? But he has a tendency to give the ball away when he tries to.
He does, doesn't he?
Right. I was saying afterwards to Kev Clark because we meet up for games, and I said to him, I'd rather, although Fernandes wasn't playing, I said I'd rather Gallagher play alongside Tonali and put Bergvall up forward. Sort of in the 10 position. If he loses the ball there, it's not as critical.
Yeah, that's right. If he loses it further back, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
And Gallagher could do that job there along the side. He's got the engine to do it.
Yeah.
Probably still get forward. So Yeah, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
12 days to go. What's it? September? Yeah, we got 11. Well, actually, 11 days to go. There's going to be a lot of dominoes fall around the Premier League between now and then.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I think Burwell goes.
I do.
Whether it's
I do.
Newcastle or not, or we sell him to the Fat Greek at Forest.
Maybe. Yeah, I think he'll go. I really do. But
Villa were interested, which makes sense because he was playing on the left. It's the same area that Morgan Rogers was playing. So
well, they were interested in start Adrian, weren't they, Villa?
Yeah.
On loan, but Spurs said no, permanent. You can have him, for a permanent, not a loan.
Because then we're stuck with a player holding up the foreign place.
Yeah.
I think they'd sell him cheap abroad if they had to, just to free up the space.
Yeah.
And if we got to do that, we got to do that because we're at fault for leaving us in this position in the first place. So we're at fault for that. So I think that's what'll happen. Yeah, I think Burwell and Sarr will definitely go.
Yeah.
Richie could dig his heels in, but we've got a year's extension on his contract to keep his sale value. But I think he's keen to go back to Everton.
I think he'll go to Everton.
He doesn't want to leave the UK.
No. Well, he's got his citizenship, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll go to Everton. But are you going to stick? Talking about the Brentford game, sorry, Dave. Talking about the Brentford game coming up, obviously Robertson's going to be a left back, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My left back.
Robertson.
Danny's still there. My left back.
Other options you've got are you
Dan don't rate him.
Doggy Davis and Sousa.
Sousa, what's happened to him? I thought he was on his way out.
No, I think he's staying around now, isn't he? Sticking around.
Porto were interested. And
Benfica, isn't it? I don't know. Benfica and Porto wanted him.
Yeah, I think matey likes him though. So if he Udogie,
yeah, this is Udogie situation,
if he can play back as well, Sousa.
Yeah. I'll think about letting Udogie go and all because he's never fit. Yeah, I think he wants to go.
I do like Udogie though. I know he's injured.
Yeah, he's never fit, Adrian. He's never fit, mate. He'll have a couple of games and he's out for about 6 weeks.
I'm not a massive fan of it. I'm not a massive fan of Udogie. Look, he gets to the final third. His ball always lets him down. He's a shot. His decision making is awful. Can't cross the ball.
He never stays fit. He just never stays fit.
I don't think he's very good actually. I'd rather have kept Spence than Udogie, but I don't care about Spence going. But if I had the choice, I'd rather Udogie have gone.
Right, I think I would have said the same thing, Anthony. Would have gone with that.
He played on the right against Liverpool away, didn't he? When we got the draw.
Yeah, he nearly scored, didn't he? Those
Who?
Liverpool.
Yeah,
on the left, Savinho's left-footed. I want him on the left.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If you're playing with your doggy, he's left-footed as well, and you're going down if he's playing and Robertson, right, then you stretch the width of the pitch in the final third. You get balls, crosses curling away from the goalkeeper. Whereas when you get inverted wingers, they don't put crosses in. They tend to cut towards the penalty area, don't they, to get a shot off if they've got space like that. So yeah.
Are we all happy with Kinski to be our number one? We're all happy? Everybody on board with that?
I'm happy with that. I've heard Spurs fans are not happy. Some think we should have got.
So far, so good.
He deserves. I think he deserves.
Well, at least give him a season, see how he gets on. And if it's not working,
then you need to upgrade. Yeah, and then get somebody else in.
There's
all goalkeepers are given a chance at some point in their career. Kingsley, just because he's young, it doesn't mean he's a bad goalkeeper. Deserve wants to give him a chance. As far as I'm concerned, if Deserve wants to give him a chance, then he's fine.
Yeah.
I think he deserves a chance. I think he and he kept us up last season with those world-class moves he made. At the end of the day, he showed a lot of mentality bouncing back after that horrific Atletico Madrid game. Showed a lot of mentality, in my opinion, because that would have ended a lot of players' careers, wouldn't it? That would have just been.
If you looked at the he wasn't the first goal. I don't think it was necessarily his fault because they were all slipping over. that could have happened to anyone. They were all slipping. But it's the second goal where he really should have done better, and he bloody missed it completely, didn't he?
Yeah, I know. But I think if Vicario stayed in goal for the whole of last season, I think we would have gone down.
Yeah, I do as well. I think Vicario.
I think we would have gone down.
He does have good games. Yeah, he has good games.
But he had some shockers.
He lets us down too much.
He had some shockers.
Yeah.
One against Fulham at home for a start comes
And
to
also,
mind.
he'll have those shockers and then moan to his defence.
Exactly.
Why they're not doing their job.
He'll put the blame on somebody else.
Yeah.
You see, he done it against the Fulham one where he took it out of the goal, went to run down the line, fucked up his.
And Harry Wilson chipped him or something, didn't he, or whatever?
Well, he had an empty net to.
And so that was down the win, wasn't it?
Your microphone suddenly shot.
He cost us that game. He cost us that one.
You were quiet, and suddenly you were like, and the Fulham game, and I'm like, bloody hell, suddenly you sounded louder, mate. You were passionate there, weren't you, about the Fulham games?
Do you know, I don't get me wrong. I thank you, Vicario, for your services.
Yeah.
Cookie, not Cookie.
Let me put some stats up.
Vicario.
You're in the chat, mate. I'll pop it in. I'll pop the
Solanke.
Dave, Steve has just liked and subbed to you, I just see there, so.
Where's that?
Big up to Steve.
I'll bring it up in a sec. I'll just pop this link.
He could have cost us UEFA Cup final, thanks to Mickey van der Vent's clearance off the line.
True.
Exactly. And then everyone's praising about the save he made just after with Man United header. But it was straight at him. It was virtually straight at him.
Right, I could have saved that.
Well, that's we're getting a bit carried away now, aren't we?
Well, I'm getting a bit carried away there. I might have saved it.
It would have gone straight from my hands, probably.
Yeah, I know.
I'd be a butter on my hands or something.
Listen, he had some good games. He had some good games, but he had a lot of me.
The Monaco game in the Champions League where he basically
he had a good game. He had a good game. Yeah.
I mean, Solanke's took a lot of stick off fans. I mean, I wanted to see more of him at the first season. He gets an injury and then he gets tagged with a sick note, but he hasn't. He's only had the same ankle problems. But I mean, 19 goals and 18 assists in 63 games isn't bad. I mean,
it's his first season, isn't it? It's his first season for 15 goals. That ain't bad.
Yeah, I mean, Brennan Johnson got 18 that season, didn't he? But if you look at Dickey, I mean, he is my favourite player. I'm biased for this player, right? But 25 goals and 26 assists and 147 appearances. That's a 1 in 3 GA for a white player.
Who's this? Oh, yeah, I love to.
That's hot stats.
Oh,
for a wide player.
When we first signed him under Conte,
he was brilliant. He was the reason we got top 4.
He was playing on that right-hand side.
He was brilliant. He was brilliant.
And he was absolutely smashing it, wasn't he?
He was.
Him and Benton Core were the reasons we got top 4 that year.
Well, just to remind you,
we had Kane and Son and all, didn't we?
Because I followed him in Italy. I was put onto Decky. I didn't know nothing about Bentancur when he came, right?
No, I didn't know that.
I was put onto Decky by someone. Have a look at this. What do you think? I thought, oh, this kid's got something about him.
Yeah.
And then he came and he had 2 15, 20-minute starts. And the fans said, oh, he's slow, he's crap. He's not slow at all, actually.
No.
And then what happened in his third game, he was given his debut away to Man City and Son squared the ball to him and he smashed it in the net.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And even Maddison, look, the thing with Decky and Maddison they give you goals and assists.
That's right.
34 and 78. That's almost 1 in 2.
Yeah, very good. That's very good stats.
We need guaranteed. I mean, I like Tonali and Fernandes. I hope they get goals under De Zerbi ball. We don't know what you're going to get, you know?
No.
I think Tonali.
I tell you what you're going to get from Matisse Fernandes, right? We all know, we all seen him. He can distribute a ball. He can ping a 70-yard pass, pinpoint, can't he? He's fantastic. You're going to see him in the central midfield role, and I'm hoping, this is what I'm hoping, if we get Marmoush, we're going against the high line, which we will, some games, he's going to ping a perfect pass over the top, and Marmoush will beat 90%, 95% of the defenders' pace. He'll just drop in over the top, and he'll just run onto it and score. And just going
He's
back
played
on
most-
to Marmoush quickly. If we can pull this deal off with him, if you look at it, what a signing he is, because he's got everything to his game, innit? You think about it. He's got pace, power, his link up
Well,
play.
you know what?
Do you know what I mean? He's
He can
also
strike a
he's
ball.
also a dead ball specialist as well.
Yeah, he
You've
can
seen
take
his-
free kicks. Yeah, he can take free kicks.
He
I've
can
seen
strike
him
a ball.
I've
Have
seen-
we
I've
signed
seen-
anyone yet?
Like Marmoush has.
He played through the middle at Frankfurt as well, didn't he, Winke?
Yeah.
He played for, and he's fast. So he'll suit De Zerbi ball when a player runs in behind. When you're getting the centre backs ping them angle balls. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Yeah, you can't catch a ball. Yeah. So he'll suit Marmoush is ideal for it.
He'd probably be
You
our
know
top
what?
goal scorer, won't he? Be our top goal scorer, wouldn't he? All being well, maybe.
I just think he is. I think he's such a good player. I love him, and I'll say it so I'm blue in the face. He just didn't. Some players suit Pep's system. Him and Savinho
Sure.
clearly don't.
But
So,
We
yeah,
need to help with this squad, though. We have to get European football this season.
oh, we have to. We have
so
to.
you can rotate this
We
squad.
have to.
I think we get these players in, we could get top 5. But
Yeah,
in being selfish, I mean, the club will want it because it gets them 100 million quid.
well,
Being
that's right.
selfish, I don't mind 6 or 7 because we can win that Europa
We
League.
must get, yeah,
we
yeah,
can
we
win
must get
that
to
Europa
Europe.
League, right? We could do a Seville, don't they? Win it 3 years on a turn or something like
They did. Yeah,
that.
Well,
That's right.
technically, we can't win it 3 years in a row because
no, because Villa won
the
it.
Champions League now, yeah.
Champions
Villa
League,
won it.
They're into no one can win it 3 years in a row anymore.
No.
Because
But
the
we must
winner,
get Europe. We have to get Europe with this squad.
Champions League teams don't go in Europa League anymore.
And
Do
it's,
they?
right, when we
What squad? Have we signed anyone yet?
We don't. Hey?
Huh?
Have we signed anyone yet? What squad?
Yeah, we've signed 6 players, really. Keep up.
keep
So
that,
far.
No,
brother.
I mean forwards. Have
Big
we
up,
signed any
Ole.
forwards yet?
I want to know, don't
let's-
we?
anyways, Rolly's just joined us, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, big up, Rowley. Big up.
I'm
Big
going to
up,
bring
guys.
him in. How you feeling? I mean, obviously, we're all sitting there last night, and then bang, it happened, didn't it? Everyone's WhatsApp groups exploded with the Ornstein report because he is the most credentialed journalist out there.
Yeah.
How did you
Oh,
feel, Rolly?
poor
when you
guys,
saw
when
that?
they're holding
you
the
saw
shirt up, I'll believe it.
I know what Rowley's going to say. I should do Rowley's bit, so I know exactly what he's going to say.
Go on, then.
I'm fed up. You know, we'll wait until right at the end of the till the match. Till the
He's
match.
trying to laugh.
We should have got these deals done earlier. What are we doing here and all this stuff? Yeah, similar to that.
When you get on
I'm
Rolly's
so-
channel,
I'm
there's
fed
a
up
big
of saying
sign
it, Anthony. Anthony, I'm fed up of saying it, all right?
I know,
You
that's
carry
what
on,
I can
mate.
and you go to Rolly's channel,
all
buy
right,
a
you
year,
know.
and there's a big sign up there, gone fishing. Right?
Go fishing.
Gone fishing, gone
This
casting.
is
I had
how
enough,
now-
mate. I went fishing.
This is how fucked off Rolly is and pissed off he is about it. He fucking wrote a song about it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
That's
listened to it, yeah, I
dedication,
listened to it.
isn't it? That's
It's
dedication.
all right, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I liked it. It was cool.
Did you sing the song?
Huh?
Did you sing the song?
Oh, yeah, of course I did. In my
Yeah.
voice, yeah, do you reckon?
You do the lyrics, let I do the music, basically, to whatever genre
Yeah.
you want, basically.
Should
Big
have
up,
done it.
Tom.
Like,
It's good,
you
though.
should have done it in like a thrash metally way. That'd have made more sense.
No, the thing is,
I tell you
like,
what the rumours
That
have
should
done.
be your
well,
theme
the
tune,
thing's
though.
done.
what's that?
That should
It's-
be your channel tune. That song should be.
I've written a lot of songs, mate. A hell of a lot of songs, right? And I've also written some about my family, my dad who passed, my brother who passed. Do you know what I mean? I've written loads.
It's a catharsis, Rolly.
And I just got fed up, day in, day out, nothing happening, and just talk about the same old shit. So I thought I'd write a song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wasn't in doubt. Rain was ribbing me a bit or bantering me a bit about it, but I mean, I wasn't in doubt. Not once he put that transfer request, what is like 23 days ago, cut all ties with the social media at Man City, started giving Spurs players the thumbs up.
Yeah.
It wasn't that Rolly with me as well. It's like I got the fact that fans were frustrated at, they want signings, oh, why have we moved on? Why haven't we moved on? Well, the time it was taking was telling me we're in for these deals. Otherwise, we would have moved on, and we didn't.
We were doing that all
they
last
will,
summer.
gave me
Sorry,
confidence
last
that-
January, weren't we? We were supposed to be in for this player, in for that player.
Thing is-
Never materialised.
I don't know that
Yes,
January.
Savinho even subbed to my channel. That's how desperate he was to join Man City. He even subbed to me as well. I was like, bloody hell. I'm only joking.
No, seriously. I'm all for them them signings if they happen. Great, we'll be moving on. Lovely, won't we?
Mm.
I mean,
that's
everyone's saying putting Kudus in the middle. Kudus can't play in middle. He has to play on the right, and then Gakpo plays a false nine. I think that's how it would work, and Savinho on the other side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then we get a chance to enjoy football to the 21st of December, and then we got a 3-week international break.
Oh,
And that's
really?
for- Yeah,
3
for
weeks?
3 weeks because they're combining the games, and that's for the Nations League. It's not in the World Cup. right?
I'm not interested in that.
Bloody, what is the point? They've just had a World Cup.
World
They
Cup, yeah.
already have a bloody international break. I don't get it.
3 weeks.
3 weeks, Jesus Christ. Really? As long as that?
We've seen how bad they are. Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm not into that. I'm not into all these international breaks.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm a selfish Spurs fan. I'm England.
Yeah, me and
Well,
Spurs
well,
first, Spurs first, England second. Sorry, that's
Well,
how
the
it is.
only time I watch England is if at the World Cup or Euros, and I watch them in the qualifiers, in the friendlies, Nation League, because you know what's going to happen. We're going to qualify easily.
Oh, of course.
And as soon as we get
We
to a
always
World
do.
Cup, we're coming up against someone
And then,
decent.
and they get knocked out. You know what's going to happen all the time. Happens all the time.
I wonder if there'll be qualification in the future because if you've got
About 60 odd teams.
60 odd teams,
Oh, God, please,
you have to do it at some point.
No, I can't have all that. They're going for about 3 months.
The
Running
African
the World
nations,
Cup.
that ain't happening in January anymore, is it?
Then you'd have to scrap qualification. and
Oh,
then
that's
the
right.
money
It
they
goes
get
straight
from
into-
the World Cup,
Guys,
Yeah.
they'd have to compensate the foreign league FAs.
Oh,
because you
God.
won't
still
be
got
playing
that,
these
Please.
you'd be playing these qualification games. So
guys,
the money they get, you know the way it's going.
can I
It's
ask, is the African
bigger and
nations
bigger.
in January again, or is that
No, it's
scrapped?
No, they've moved.
June
They've
this
moved.
year.
They've
Have
moved
they?
it to summer
Yeah.
now, haven't they?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't bother looking.
It's all
They've
changed.
moved
It's all
June.
changed.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Sorry
good.
about the dog. She's feeling a bit sassy and wants her 5 minutes of fame.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, anyways, Rolly, I'm going to bring something up on the screen
Go on.
because I don't think you've seen it yet. This could be our team by the end of the window. What do you think of that?
It's fantastic, but I'll put Kudus, leave him back on the right because that's where he plays, and put Gakpo behind him, Marmoush. Do you know what I mean? I think they'd do more damage here.
Yeah.
I mean, Kudus has never played number 10, has he?
Yeah, he used to play there for Ajax back in his day.
I've never seen him. Not for West Ham times either.
Yeah, no, he has got experience. He has got experience.
Not. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, the right back, I'm not too pleased about, but left back.
Dave,
Sorry, left back.
well, that's
Rob-
without you, Doggy. This team's without VDV.
Yeah.
It's without Senesi, right? So you're without Kulusevski. That's 4 you connect to this team, right? That
That's
takes you to
VDV's in it.
15 decent players, So, and that's the more fringe players. I don't think Burvell's staying.
No.
Yeah, if that's a settled 11, that's great. Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah. But the thing is, obviously, that's great having 11. But won't any of them go down? With the drop off is crazy, isn't it? Apart
No,
from
you've got
obviously the back
you,
four.
Doggy.
Apart from the back four,
Right.
go
We've
back.
got cover at the back, right? I'll tell you what.
We've got Maddison on the bench if he's fit. We've got
Okay.
Still
Right.
got Ben Davis. Got Ben Davis.
My mum's fitter than bloody Madison.
Maddison. Madison's fitter than Madison. I thought you said better. I was like, yeah, but Madison's on his day when he's fit, he's class.
When he's fit, yeah. that's
When he's
fine.
fit.
Right. I'll put the 9 defenders up.
Team's injured all the time. It's not just Madison, is it? There's loads of players that always go down injured.
Well, we've got a new medical team now, haven't we? So hopefully we should be a bit better this season. Got a new
Yeah,
medical
the
Right,
new
team.
medical
Booper
team
and
last
there'll be
year
a
as
lot
well.
of NHS.
Yeah, got a new NHS at the
So
lodge
we've
or wherever they are. Yeah.
We've got 9 decent defenders. We don't know about Sousa. We ain't seen enough. And we did play in the relegation side, Santos, where Pele used to play for. Well, I did go and watch him at the time.
We'll cover the left back, Adrian, aren't we? At the moment, we'll cover the left back. It's right back. If Porro gets crocked, it's Archie Gray, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Right. Unless Sousa played on the right against Liverpool, he could probably do a job there, but we don't know.
we don't know.
Because it's too small a sample with Sousa.
I think they might introduce that Malachi Hardy, you know.
He's a good player. He looks a good prospect. I mean, been impressed with him.
Or do you know Byfield?
Yeah.
Right, so
I like Byfield. I actually rate him very highly.
he didn't take no shit off that German team we played when he came on, did he?
No,
No.
he did not.
Right, so
And we still got Takai. He hasn't gone out yet, has he? On loan, Takai. He's
He
still
will,
there,
though.
isn't he?
he will.
Sorry, he's gone. He will. Yeah.
Yeah, he will. I mean,
He's another one hanging around still, isn't he?
Yang Min Hook's gone.
Yeah, well, he's not good enough. That's a weird. I don't know what all that was about. Money. That's all to do with money, wasn't it? Getting him from where they got him from.
Money.
Yeah.
Takai's another one. Like you said a minute ago, I don't think he's good enough. Don't know what the hell's the point of signing him.
It's a surprise.
I mean,
We're covered at centre back. We're covered at centre back. We've still got Danzo. Remember, where's Danzo?
I've been seeing links for Tony, Ivan Tony.
When today?
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I think that's probably just one of those unreliable journalists. I can't see it happening at all. He's been done for assault as well. So how's that?
Right, that's right. You won't be seeing him.
Oh, he could play for Chelsea then, because they assault people.
These are the midfielders without addition, which isn't. I mean, I think Bergvall will go. And if we get a foreign player in, I think Bentancur goes as well, but maybe not in January.
Would you boys be happy? I'm just spouting out a name here, but I've been going on about him for ages because we do need to trim that midfield down big time, don't we? If we're being honest.
Yeah.
Would you be Bergvall, Sarr, Bentancur, go? Morgan Gibbs White comes in. 3 out, 1 in. We do need to trim that down to at least 6. Don't we?
I'd love that, but I think
It depends what you want to do with the squad when you say trim it to 6, because with 22 players, 2 in each position, the third goalkeeper gives you 23.
Yeah.
So you can have 8 midfielders, but the problem the manager's got, he's got to decide which blends he's going to use and how's he going to keep 8 all happy. I mean, I like the idea of at least. I would go with another 2 midfielders. That doesn't bother me. But other than that, you'd probably go with a midfielder and a defender. But we ain't bringing another defender in. All these links with Ilya Sabani and all that. Not until.
I saw that for PSG. Yeah, for PSG. Yeah.
We'll get the 3 forwards in. That'll be us done. Right. I mean,
you don't even go for Nunez. You don't even go for Nunez at Crystal Palace. A right back behind Porro Nunez, whatever his name is, at Crystal Palace.
Yeah, he's the Colombian. Right back.
You don't think you get him, to be back up to what's his name, Porro.
You get him for about 20 odd mil. He's about 29, isn't he?
Link from a guy from Napoli.
30.
He's 30, is he?
Yeah, but he's a very good fullback.
Playmaker from Napoli, weren't we?
But then you're bringing in a foreign player.
Another foreigner, yeah.
So I don't
Williams, he might be a good one. Neto Williams might be a good one.
Yeah, see, and he's homegrown as well.
Yeah.
And he plays for Nottingham Forest, so that ain't happening, is it?
Unless we sell him back.
I think it's different circumstances now. I think what will help any transfer, any player we buy off of him is that Levy's gone now.
Good.
So I think that will help.
They want Bergvall. Forest want Bergvall. So what are they saying? They won't sell to us, but they want our players. No, it don't work like that. If they want Bergvall, then they're gonna have to negotiate with our players. And I think Spurs are trying to get a better relationship with Forest. They're trying to forget everything that happened and trying to build up a better rapport with them.
Well, it would be nice.
It's that Marinatis is a bloody nutter, isn't
he? Yeah, he is. Careful what you say now. We may get a lawsuit. Yeah.
You see, in Crystal Palace, because of a banner the Palace fans had about him, about a hostage situation with Gibbs White. They had a gun on his banner pointing towards Gibbs White. And Marmoush is now trying to sue Palace for it.
Yeah, careful what you say now, Anthony. You may get a lawsuit.
Yeah, they're gonna sue me.
Yeah, it's like
Marmoush-
I'm knocking on your door and take you away. You have no program to do. Say nothing.
Marmoush-
Keep still.
Marmoush, if you're
Keep
watching,
still.
I've got no money, so I can't pay you. All
Yeah,
right?
I know. Careful what you say about Marinakis. You never know. But no. But Morgan Gibbs White, yeah, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Transfer on the last day of the transfer window. He comes in.
It's homegrown.
Yeah.
Tom's put at the bottom. Anthony is going to go missing. After the amount
Yeah.
of I was talking
If
about
you
You're
don't
going to
get
wake
it
up with a
tomorrow,
horse's
you know,
head
kidnap
in your bed.
Yeah.
You're going to wake up with a horse's head on your bed.
Or a
Right,
carp's
yeah.
head with you, Rolly. A carp's head in his bed, right?
Is it a carp's head, is it, with him?
I put the forwards up, but it's 7. But I've added the 3 that we're probably getting in.
We got 7. We got 7. We got 7 strikers. 7 strikers. That's if we get these others in. 7 strikers. If we get these other few in,
10 with the others.
it'll be 10 with these others in.
It's 7 because the last 3 are
Oh yeah, Older Bear. Got about Older Bear, Kuleski. Yes, right.
Have
It's
anyone
not.
seen
I
the
mean,
link
it's some
for
good blends. Yeah,
Lobotka?
good blends.
What do you say,
Have you
Ronnie?
seen the link for Lobotka?
With who?
He's,
I saw a link the other day for we might be in for Lobotka.
he's where is it? Roma, isn't he?
Napoli,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Napoli.
Happily,
Yeah.
Player.
He's
Probably.
31, isn't he?
I think
He's
he's
30,
31.
31.
I think he's starting a new contract. I think he's
We're
going to
not-
want to sign a new
yeah.
contract with him. He ain't going anywhere.
I don't-
Forget about it.
He's a foreign
You've got
quota.
to
I
be
mean,
careful
we're not
who you
bringing-
listen to.
Yeah.
I don't listen to many stories. I look
No.
at who it is and I'm like, I've never heard of the guy. I've never heard of him at all. I'm like,
No,
nah,
I don't know nothing about him.
If
Just how
we're
he plays
bringing
for
a fourth
Napoli.
player in, they've got to be homegrown. Got to be homegrown. Otherwise, we're gonna. We've done this before. We've been in such a situation with a foreign quota.
Yeah.
Does Liverpool have enough homegrown players though?
Oh,
No
that's
team has.
not
No
bad.
team has.
So,
But when
No.
you're in Europe, you can make them up with under 21 players because you can have as many under 21 players in the squad for Europe, right? And you don't have to announce them under 21s till 24 hours before a European game. So you can stop and change it. It's not set in stone. So you can do that. I mean, same with the Premier League. You can have as many under 21s as well, I think. Yeah.
So what happens if we're short in homegrown quota? What happens?
Well, then you lose one. Instead of having 17 foreign quota, if you only got 7 homegrown, you lose a foreign quota. I mean, we lost 2. Do you remember we left out Tell for Odegaard in Europe, and we left out
Basuma as well, didn't we?
Kinski for Vicario in Europe.
Basuma as well.
Well,
Something.
Basuma as
Yeah,
well.
we left out Laughing Gas as well. Yeah, I think
Yeah. Well, he's no loss. Yeah.
So he got left out as well.
I don't think Basuma's even got a club yet, has he?
He's linked
Well,
with
no,
us.
I don't
No, I
care.
don't think he has. Funny enough. No, I know nothing about Basuma.
He got 3 suspensions that season underage, 3 in the same season. And then
You
one
thought
of them,
he'd have learnt by the third one.
it nearly cost
You
us
watch-
badly, didn't he? When he simulated that dive away to Luton,
Yeah, I remember that. He got sent off there, didn't he?
but
Yeah.
VDV scored the goal, and
This has
Kulusevski
got
held
the
the
lap
ball
all over
for the
this, I'm
second
telling
half,
you.
right?
It's got the lap all over this.
No, I don't
Telling
know. I've just seen it. Scrolling through X now.
I told you it's going to hit us like a broadside.
He's done
Whoop,
that,
whoop,
hasn't he?
whoops.
These,
Torpedo, you said, Rowley, a torpedo on the broadside.
Chelsea value the Chelsea forward. Chelsea value their player at 50, whereas Leeds are looking more to the £40 million range.
We will not sign Delap.
No.
Right.
No.
There's no way if we get Marmoush, Richie will be gone.
If we get him.
And, do you know what I mean?
It's an Ornstein bomber. You don't get them on very often.
Nah, I'm with you on that, and mate. When Ornstein's in the house, and do you know what I mean? And it makes sense the way they're doing it. It all makes sense, like what you said, because that means they haven't got to pay like that massive, huge sell-on fee, have they?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're
I'm a
right.
bit
That's
surprised that
15%.
Man City are letting two
So,
forwards join us. Actually, I'm a bit surprised about that. But
Well, he must
Hey,
have somebody must have a couple of players lined up, Anthony.
Yeah,
Must have a couple of players lined up.
We're basically
Exactly.
funding their own summer
Maybe
spree, aren't we?
Foden will get more game time, and they've got Savinho and Doku. You've got Foden.
Yeah,
You've got
you got
Bomba there.
They want
That's five.
they want Enzo coming in, don't they? And they're also after that Moroccan as well, the youngster,
Yeah.
18,
You-
Buendia
Yeah.
or something.
Well, for about
Yeah,
100 million, isn't it? 100 million
90
for him.
euros, I think. Yeah.
Buwadi signed for them last week.
Mm.
What's that?
Buwadi signed for them last week.
Yeah.
Vardy, did he?
They're also after Adam Wharton as well. Palace have
Yeah,
said
but,
no, not
Palace
this
said not
this
start.
late.
I don't think he'll go. I don't
Anyone's
think
for
he'll go.
sale.
I
Anyone's
mean,
for
If
sale
they
for the
offer him
right
enough
price.
money, he'll go.
once they get our money on the books, they'll be able to go for Walton or Enzo, because if Enzo Fernandez will be going back to Maresca again, wouldn't he? We had him at Chelsea.
Yeah.
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 So he
Shame-
probably
shame
wants to
Maresca.
go.
I'm just
Shame
shocked
the rest of
Liverpool
the
ain't got him
Bomba
for
Christmas,
Marine,
isn't
Adam Wharton.
I
9 new
think, I
managers.
think Carrick will be gone before him.
Arsenal must be laughing.
I don't
Nine new
see the
managers
fascination.
in the Premier League. 9 new managers.
I don't see the fascination with Maresca. I think he'll struggle at City, and I think they'll have a poor season. Said it here first. I think they'll be fighting for the top 4. I don't think they'll be fighting for the title.
No.
No, that's Arsenal's. Arsenal are going to win that easily.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to say it.
No.
Hate to say it, but they're going to win it easy.
If they've
All
got
I
a
have
fit
to
forward
say-
line,
All I have to say is, come on, Coventry, tomorrow night.
No, it's a 5-0. It's a 5-0 to
Yeah.
Arsenal tomorrow. It's a
Yeah.
5-0. They're taking to the cleaners.
mm,
They're taking to the cleaners tomorrow.
window. You look at Arsenal's business in this window so far. They've only brought in 3.
How many did they need?
They brought in Solis, who for
He's
me,
a good player.
I'm calling it now.
He
He's
looked
going to.
decent.
I'll take him. I'll have him at Spurs. I'll take him.
Do you know what I mean? He was a fraction of the price of Savinho, and in my opinion, he's much better. That's
Yeah,
just
I get that.
my opinion. They've brought in
You right off
What's
the
his name?
City at your peril, mate. I'm
Bruno
telling you.
Guimaraes, an established Premier League proven central
Yeah.
midfielder,
Good buy.
a bully as well, but a creative outlet also. And they've just brought today Ezri Konsa.
Who's a Spurs fan? Who's a Spurs fan? Believe it or not? Did you know he was a Spurs
Who?
fan?
Who
Ponza. He was a Spurs fan.
was he?
Yeah, when he was a boy. Yeah.
good. A few own
Bomba.
goals to suit us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a Spurs fan, wasn't he? Or is or whatever. Well, you know, he was young. He was a Spurs fan. Whatever.
Did you know? Yeah,
His values
He
are
actually-
money
even though he
talks
played
and
for
bullshit
Villa,
walks.
he actually lived in London and travelled to Birmingham every day for
Yeah,
training.
I heard
Didn't-
about that on the
didn't-
radio. I
he
heard that on the
didn't live
radio
in
this morning,
Birmingham,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I said
he
that
never
on Talk
moved.
Sport earlier.
He never moved.
Yeah, because he's played for Brentford.
No matter who you
Conte.
support, if the money's
You
there,
think
and
they'd
it
go
comes
for
cross-
someone like
comes running
Rashford on
in,
the left?
you're not going to
wouldn't
say
you,
no.
But
Do you think we could,
Arsenal,
do you think even if we do get these 3 in, do you think there'll be any more incomings, or do you reckon there'll be
Not
some?
unless
The
they're on the
outgoings.
there might be a loan.
Yeah.
There may be a loan. Maybe a loan. They may get somebody
I
on
think-
loan. I don't know.
Maybe a
You
deadline
think
day
he had
one.
a sneaky Marcus Rashford loan?
No, he's not. No, he won't. Yeah, I like Rashford. Yeah, of course I would. But no, he's not.
He don't want to come to Spurs. I've heard it loads of times. And if you don't want him, I
Well,
don't want.
give
If you don't
give
want
him a-
us, I don't want him.
well, give him a job in the canteen or something. That may tempt him to
thing
come.
is, we
Well,
get
that's
rid of
Storm Mills.
Ritchie out of our forwards, and we got 9 forwards if we get them 3 in. We ain't going to need
Maybe another right back.
That's what I'm saying. The right back. That
homegrown
moving from
right
Palace.
back. Homegrown right back.
The homegrown right back. Yeah. Well, that Nico Williams or whatever. Yeah.
I think there might be a chance.
Did West Ham's right back go?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's gone
was
to
it
Aston
United?
Villa. Pisaka going to Villa. Going to Villa. Pisaka going to Villa.
Yeah, Ryan
Oh,
Bissaka.
Rowley. Did you hear the news today?
No, go on.
Your man has gone to Benfica.
My man, who's that?
Palhinha.
Yeah.
I see he's having talks with them, but I don't
He
know.
signed. Romano gave the here we go earlier.
Well,
He's gone back with
Well,
Silva.
12 million with 5 add-ons, wasn't it?
and that funny. Oh, he wants to go back to Portugal, but he's gone to bloody Turkey. That's funny,
No,
that, isn't it?
Benfica
No,
is
he
What is Portugal?
He's gone to Portugal. He's gone to
No,
Portugal.
no, that's what everyone said. He can't
Yeah.
return for Spurs. He's got to go back because his family at Portugal. Yeah,
he's
but he's gone to Benfica.
Yeah, they're in Portugal.
Yeah,
No, it's Turkey,
Benfica is
isn't it?
in Portugal. No, Portugal. Benfica's in Portugal.
Benfica's Portugal, mate.
Is it?
Benfica's Portugal.
Yeah.
Besiktas is Turkey.
Eusebio's old haunting.
Eusebio used to play for him. Eusebio.
Of
Yeah.
course it. Yeah.
I
Sorry,
think you
yeah.
get
I'm
confused
thinking
with
of the other.
Besiktas.
I'm thinking not Portugal.
Besiktas, yeah.
Besiktas. That's
that's what I'm
Turkey.
thinking
Yeah.
of.
I will ignore any links to foreign quota players after we get these three in.
I don't
Yeah.
believe anything until they're holding the shirt up. You can say what you like, and so can Aldstein.
It's understandable.
Don't believe anything. Not after all that crap with Eze. Oh, he's signing, and then we had
That was Levy.
Morgan Gibbs
That was
White.
Levy. Levy was involved.
Morgan Gibbs White. He's signing. All the
Levy pissed everybody off, didn't he?
all the ITKs, were saying it. Everyone, and look what happened. Until they hold that shirt up, mate.
Trouble
Don't believe
with
it.
that is Eze wanted Arsenal no matter what. So
He was an Arsenal fan, and he was an Arsenal fan as well, wasn't he?
Arsenal. Gibbs White, we had him.
We had him.
But now a Natters, we were dealing with a nutter. That's
Yeah.
different.
Look at what you say now, Anthony. You come and get you.
Okay, you're a nutter, Mama Natters.
I
He's
know.
not wrong, is he? He's not
No,
wrong.
no.
Good
No.
question, Tom.
My answer to this question, no.
No.
Well, you see, the problem with this is like, no matter what, no one's going to give credit to Langer. They'd rather give it to Moyson, wouldn't they, for signing off the deals. He did
He's
a lot of
got
work,
fire, hasn't he?
with players coming and going before January. But the straw that broke the camel's back for me was we didn't bring anyone in January. We had to go through that period.
Yeah, I
So-
know. Nearly getting relegated. We should
So
have
he
been.
should have been sacked.
Adrian, he should have gone. He should have gone. It should have
We've
sacked
gone a
him in
month
the
and a
season.
half. We've gone a month and a half without signing anyone, and then all of a sudden, last
We kept
week,
Frank too long as well.
crap.
Right, he would have cost us. We would have stuck with him. We would have gone down.
useless, what a
I think-
useless manager.
I
Show
think
you
if-
that was
Everyone was raving up
shocking.
Brentford.
Shocking. It was dreadful.
Everyone was raving him up at Brentford and all that. I thought, okay, I'm very Spurs centric. Don't want to take
Yeah.
that. Brentford have done okay and all that. Like, but is he?
No,
I
too big
all
a
the
club
best
for him.
managers
Too
in the
big a
past
club.
are
No.
man management managers. Nicholson, Birkinshaw, Venable,
Yeah.
Yarl.
His,
Yeah.
his
He was
biggest
out of his
mistake
depth.
was his first interview when he said, "We will."
We're going to lose
football matches."
games. We're going to lose games. That's what you want to hear, don't you, really? I should
And
have sacked him after that. Should have been sacked after that.
match of the day as well now, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's going to be on match. It's going to be on match of the day, isn't he?
De Zerbi came in and said, "We should be competing at the top of the league."
That's
Different
right.
mentalities.
That's right.
And Frank
Talking
said,
cheese.
I don't want players shooting from outside the box.
I know.
And they didn't.
I mean, when you're trying to beat a low block, Birkinshaw said this actually. When you try and beat a low block, you need wingers who take their men on that win your free kicks or penalties. Right. You need
and corners.
you need late runners into the box, and you need players shooting from outside the box.
Yeah.
Right. You can get them for corners as well, Riley. Once you get the corners, right, you get corners as well, or set pieces as well. But
Yeah, that's it.
late runners into the box and shots from outside the box. And we're going to have to do that when we meet low blocks. What I've seen of De Zerbi ball, it looks perfect and simple, right? When you watch it, right, and you watch the videos with the counters on, looks great, but it doesn't show De Zerbi ball against a low block, really.
Yeah, but the thing is with that, you've got players now that are technical and can beat the low block and can run through and then play little triangles and beat a low block. So that's the difference. When we didn't have them, we were relying on Kudus, doubling up on Kudus, stopping Tottenham completely.
And we
Do you know what I
won't
mean?
play it back free because his favoured system is 4-2-3-1, but that's not rigid during a game. You'll see us in pre-season with just
it'll
two
change
centre backs
during the match.
and the two full-backs will push inside the midfield pivot. So when you get a good team, whether we're playing Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, whatever it is, they will come on to us. This is why you need ball-playing centre-backs, because now they've got more options with the two full-backs pushing forward. In theory, De Zerbi ball, rather than most modern football's about 2v1 overloads from your penalty up the hole up the pitch, or 3v2 overloads.
Yeah.
On deserved ball at its simplest, in theory, you could be able to pass through a team and get right up to their goal, right? Without overloads as such. Just because what I've seen in pre-season, you're seeing more movement from our players than we've seen before last season. A lot more movement. And you even see it in training, although it's hard to like compare training with real games. But you're seeing there's going to be much more movement, much less players standing around. As soon as a player picks the ball up, there's got to be at least two options moving from give them a choice, and then you're dragging the opposition all over the place. But
we got a proper manager now, Adrian. We've got a proper manager now. That's why.
Yeah.
Somebody knows what they're doing.
And he's on the training ground with them.
Exactly.
He doesn't stand on the sidelines.
That's right. Stand like watching them, like Postecoglou used to do. Yeah, that's right.
And they little triangles Liverpool used to do in the 80s, playing little triangles.
Oh, Liverpool in the 80s.
And then running off. And they were running off the player, and then just it was either Ronnie Whelan or
there is super teams,
onto Ian Rush.
80s, Liverpool. Yeah,
Ian Rush, and Ian Rush knew exactly when to run, and as he slotted the ball home, and then he just put the ball away. They were fantastic at that.
Oh, they were a great side of the 80s. Liverpool, they're the best team in the country then.
It's very similar to push and run.
Yeah.
I was a bit too young for that. I'm a little bit younger than you.
The little triangles. You could watch them. You could see what they were doing. Triangles all the way up to the edge of the box, and then either Rushy had run through, or what's the other one they had? Looked like Rush. Who was the other one? Souness, wasn't it? Was it Souness?
Not Souness.
No, not Rush. Up front. Looked like Ian Rush, didn't he? Had the moustache as well.
But David Johnson.
No. It's
his name now. He looked like Ian Rush a bit. I think who it was.
He played with Rush. I know Dalglish was up, but Dalglish was in the team.
No, Dalglish was in the middle.
Yeah, that was
7 money.
John Barnes was down the left.
Toshak and Keegan.
Barnes. There's Rush, Ronnie Whelan,
Souness.
Bill Neal, but it weren't him.
Right back. Mark Lawrence and then Hanson centre half. Steve
I'll think of it in a minute. I'll get it.
Played up front.
I can't remember either.
Played up front with Ian Rush.
Yeah.
I knew Dalglish was up there, wasn't he? I don't know. You got me on that one. Can't think. But I know they were a very good side in the 80s, Liverpool. They're an excellent side. I used to love watching them. Even though I was a Spurs fan, I used to love watching Liverpool in the 80s.
Oh, they were fantastic.
They were fantastic. They really were.
Superb.
I know. They beat us in the last cup final, didn't they, Liverpool in the 80s, didn't they? The Milk Cup final was 3-1. 3-1. I think we went 1 up. We went 1 up, didn't we?
Sorry. Grand Sonis did Tony Galvin.
Yeah.
He was an arse fucker, wasn't
he? He started off at Spurs. You know that, Dave.
What's that?
He was at Spurs. Yeah, he started as well.
But we had Perriman, Pratt, and Coates in midfield, and Sanas only played one home game for us.
Yeah.
So in the Europa League, we beat Keflavik 6-0 away, and we beat 9-0 at home.
Yeah.
I was at the game, right?
Rolling.
What?
The player you think about, was it Peter Beardsley?
No.
No,
he looked like Ian Rush. I can't think of his bloody name.
John Eldridge? Steve
Aldridge, that's it. Yeah, John Aldridge. Yeah, you're right. That's it, Anthony. John Aldridge.
The beauty about ChatGPT.
Yeah, John Aldridge. Yeah, he was a good player and all, Aldridge.
He looked like Ian Rush, didn't he, a bit?
He did. He had the moustache as well. You're right there, John Aldridge. He was a good player.
Yeah. Superb players they were.
A superb team, Liverpool, weren't they?
Yeah,
David Johnson, Brendan Johnson's dad, isn't he? He was at
Liverpool.
He got transferred to Liverpool.
David Johnson is Brendan Johnson's dad. Don't know if it's the same one, was it?
No.
Yeah, footballer. Yeah, sure it is. Johnson was at Ipswich, got transferred to Liverpool. So,
What are you talking about? David Johnson?
Yeah.
He played for Everton as well, didn't he? Everton and Liverpool. I can't remember. I might be wrong. I don't know.
Fantastic
But
player.
no.
So I'm going to
No,
move
there's
on.
a sorry, Adrian.
Go on.
Just realised that I've just researched. There was a David Johnson, who played for Everton, Ipswich, Liverpool.
That's right.
But
That's what I'm talking about. That's
can't-
right.
He can't be Brennan Johnson's
No,
dad
wasn't
because
his
he's
dad.
white.
No,
He's
no.
white. This one is.
That's right. That's right. No, it's not. That's it.
No, this is not. I don't mean for it to come across that way.
No, no. But you're right.
It's ridiculous
That's
what
right.
you can and can't say, but I'm just saying, like,
No.
he's white, isn't he? So it's a bit difficult for him to be his dad. So, oh, you'll get people now coming on here saying, "Oh, what racist thing to say" and all that stuff. Nothing racist about it, mate. All I'm stating the fact.
Just going back to the Brentford game, is anybody on the panel going to the game? Anybody going to Brentford? You going to the game, Adrian, on Saturday? You going?
No, I don't do away games anymore.
Oh, you don't do it? You don't go? Okay.
No. I'll be going to every home game though, cup games, everything.
But you don't go to any away game? Don't do any London derbies away?
No.
No. No. Do you, Dave, go to any home games?
Do when I get the chance to. My life is so chaotic. Full-time work.
Yeah, family.
I split the kids 50-50 with my ex-partner and stuff like that.
Okay. So yeah,
it's very hard work to find time to do anything, let alone go and watch the game. But I'll watch every game I can on TV, and if I do get the chance, I might try and squeeze in a couple of games this year and stuff like that. I'll just have to book in advance at work to book the time off.
Did any of you go Hoffenheim?
my son did. My son, who was on the other week, Lee, he went. No, I didn't go to that one. My son went to that one.
54,340.
Oh, that's superb. That's excellent. Never would have thought that.
For a pre-season, like, it's a really good family day out and everything, weren't it?
Yeah.
Right.
21, 22 quid. I mean, I was there, and like £5 for juniors. So Charlton's £25 and £5 for juniors. So you'd expect a good crowd, wouldn't you? You know, so
Have they got the
relocation?
Yeah, have they got the senior citizen thing back, Adrian? Have they senior citizens? Is that?
I don't get that. Not where I
back?
always sit in block 530 on the east end. I'm right next to the south stand. I don't get a discount for that.
Do you boys live near London, around the London
No,
area?
I'm in Buckinghamshire. Just about 20 or about 40 minutes from Watford.
I'm in Milton Keynes, so I'm Buckinghamshire as well.
I'm in Aylesbury.
Not far away. About
you're in
20
Milton Keynes. Okay, I didn't know. I think
Milton Keynes, yeah, Milton Keynes. Yeah.
Oh, Milton Keynes. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, it's about 40 minutes from where I am.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare to drive around there with all those blasted roundabouts. I blame you. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Milton Keynes for getting around. Well, you should be all right if you live out there, getting around the roundabout.
Concrete cows, isn't it?
I'm used to it
that's
now.
the one. But they got that William Lake, haven't they? That part of William Lake, whatever you call it. That's supposed to be nice, isn't it? The William Lake. What do you call it? William Lake. Anthony.
Lake. There's loads of lakes. See, everyone thinks Milton
Loads
Keynes.
of lakes, loads of roundabouts.
Milton Keynes is actually really nice. Got some nice lakes and stuff. It's actually really nice. Actually, yeah.
I live 1.5 miles from the ground in Edmonton, the Riviera of North London.
Oh, okay.
No, we're
right, boys. Last segment, because I'm going to wrap it up in a minute.
all right, mate.
We're going to do score predicciones. So I'll start off with Adrian.
1-1.
1-1. Scorer? Not them. Just to worry about us.
Scorer?
Who? Mikey Moore. Oh, I like it. And
I'm going to go 1-0 as well. I predicted that earlier. And I'm going to go Sandra Tonali.
Yeah, it's a good shout. Simon?
I'm going to be different. 2-1 to Spurs with Charlison and Tell. I think we'll get 3. I think we'll win. I think we're going to win 2-1.
Rolling?
I think we're going to lose 2-1. With that front forward line, we're going to lose it.
Yeah, but we've also got good defence and good midfield, so we might not score many, but it don't necessarily mean we don't concede,
Brentford
does
score
it?
for fun.
Sir?
Brentford have been scoring for fun.
They're pre-season friendlies, for goodness sake. Who cares?
Well, we'll see. All right, 2-1. And I think our goal scorer will be Fernandes. There you are.
I think so.
I'll stick with what I said on Mia's show last night. 2-2. Richie will score, and Gallagher if he starts.
And if we do lose, it'll teach them a fucking lesson, won't it? Fucking flies.
Yeah.
That's what
Right. So, boys, do you all want to shout out your channels? Adrian, what's happening the rest of this week on your channel? Obviously, no Sunday night. I'm with you. Who else
Yeah,
is with
so
I'm with you.
Yeah.
For 2 years, we were going out Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, but with no midweek games, cut the Tuesdays out at the moment. So Fridays at 10 o'clock because I've got a regular sort of American Canadian group of lads on, and Sunday I usually have 2 regulars and Rain and Harry Scarf, and then I bring a couple of you guys on, or debutantes, or anybody who wants to come on can come on. I mean, if you want to add, you could welcome to add anyone else in the Spurs, or give me the phone numbers or anyone else you'd like to add to the WhatsApp group, which has really picked up and got really busy, really. So there's about 108 in there, I think.
It must be going mad because me and Tom have come in and straight away having this debate, having that debate.
Yeah, I've seen it between you.
It's healthy. That's okay.
Yeah.
So tomorrow at 10 in the evening, probably a bit late for some. I mean, most of you should be down a pub really on a Friday, but I won't. I'll be here. So and then I'll be doing a show Sunday. That'll be the game debate. I do a full synopsis on all games. So like, you see, I arrange a show for Sunday when we got a game on after the game's on. So I've got you two on, and I have Therapy and Syndrome on with Rain. Is that it? Or did I might have another one. I can't recall at the moment. Yeah. So,
Excellent. And
before I say my channel first, say big up to Steve. I saw his comment. He's from Letchworth and not far from me. So big up, mate. I just saw your comment in chat. Obviously Tottenham Therapy, and I was going to do live tonight. It turns out me and Dave were clashing, and then we were going to do a dual stream, which then I wasn't very well, but I ended up doing a dual stream with him anyway. So, but tomorrow, hopefully, I'm on tomorrow. If I feel alright, I'll be on tomorrow evening, and everyone's welcome to come on and stuff. We'll just talk about the game, and hopefully we've had a here we go with Savinho and Marmoush. We'll talk about that if that happens. But if not, we'll just talk about football anyway. But hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll be doing a watch along on Saturday for Brentford, so that'll be cool. But yeah, so big up everyone. Cool.
excellent, nice one, Rolly.
Yes, Biker Year. I don't have a show that's scheduled. I just think, right, I'm going to do one. Do you know what I mean? It's usually I'll do one after the match and things like that. But other than that, I just do them as and when. Yeah, look it up. Biker Year. I should be on a lot next week anyway. Talking about the game, this wonderful game that we got with this wonderful front line. And guys, on the transfers, don't hold your breath. All right?
No.
We'll turn into Scott, you are. I'm going to start talking Scott for now, all right? Can I say something, Dave? So,
Yeah, go on, man.
this is a dual stream, yeah? So I've noticed a few people, if people have watched it on my channel, get over to Dave's, please, and give him a sub.
Yeah, like and subscribe,
That's
please.
good shows and stuff. So please, I put his link in there earlier. So get over to him and give him a few subs and some likes as well. That'll be much.
See what they're calling me, Rolly M.
Yeah. Sir?
Not Scott M. They're calling me Rolly M.
Love it.
Love you, Tom.
Right. Yeah. So I'm obviously with Adrian on Sunday, 9 p.m.
Yeah, at 9.
And my next show, I'll try and keep it to me similar days: Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So I'll be back next week. And I'll try and get some more people on.
Are you on? Are you doing a show on this channel as well as on Adrian's on Sunday?
No, Not this Sunday. I'm not doing it. Starting from next week, I'll be going back to Sunday. But then this Sunday, I'm not streaming on this channel. I'll be live on Adrian's.
Are you going to do a proper show instead of a part-time one, like?
I'm sorry, I can't do 8 to 10 hours like you, mate. You're cooked.
Rolly's going up. He's going up half hour each time. So next week it'll be 7 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, mate, if I could,
6:45 it was, wasn't it? No, 6:47.
So like,
Jesus.
Do you know what I mean?
Adrian's fault.
When Rolly does a show,
He
it's
does
a
the
bloody
show.
show. Right?
He does the show, yeah.
I'm like in the middle of the night. I'm strolling. I'm like, bloody, Rolly's still on. What the hell is he doing? I'm snoring away, and he's still on.
Yeah, we shut the show down, and me and Adrian still talking in the back, don't we, Adrian?
Yeah, for
I've
another
literally,
4 hours. Yeah.
We were talking.
I've gone to sleep
guys.
watching your show, and I've woke up like 11 o'clock midnight just to go for a toilet, and it's still playing on my phone, and I'm like, fucking hell, go on, mate.
You know what? I had a surprise this morning, though. I woke up at 4 o'clock, looked at YouTube, and noticed Dan from Danalist was streaming.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He was,
I
yeah.
think he started at
He
like
was,
2 o'clock in the
yeah,
morning,
yeah.
and it was like 4
Yeah.
o'clock he was streaming.
I know
Me and Adrian were talking in the back room, right? I opened the
I noticed
curtains. It
that.
was fucking. It was daylight, wasn't it, Adrian?
Yeah.
I noticed you were doing that. You're right
What
there.
I'm going to do before I drop off, I'm going to do a few channel shout outs. So you got you got Adrian Spurs Diehards, Anthony on Tottenham Therapy. You've got Rowley on Bikey Id. Obviously, you've got this one, and on this one, highlighted on the screen, you've got the 2 Mark show.
That way, innit?
Tune in tomorrow, the breakfast brunch, and
hold
get
on.
over there because great content creators, them too, absolutely tip top. You've got Nige at Pure Coys TV. You've got Danny at Hotspur Hood. You've got Benji now on the Tottenham Concept.
Concept.
Yeah, he's got his own show now, hasn't he?
You've
Tottenham
got
Concept.
Mia.
And
Lone
Tottenham
Wolf.
Yeah,
Wolf.
about 11 o'clock in the morning. I was on that the other day. I was on her show the other day. Yeah, good
What I
show
will
that
say is I was on her show last night and she's had a new intro done for her show. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's the best intro of anyone's I've seen on the Spurs community. It's such a good intro.
Mine's the best.
Especially, I must admit, I do love the 2 Marks one as well because
Oh, they're
it's
very good. I like them.
the
Two
song,
nice
mate.
chaps, two
Do
lovely
you know what
chaps.
I mean?
Right,
It's
I'm
been-
gonna have to do one now.
Do you know what I mean? I do like Cooking Sheriff's Bun because it just reminds. It's got that song's got that Def Leppard-y Bon Jovi vibe to it.
Yeah,
Songs-
yeah. I like that show.
It always makes me do that. Do you know what I mean?
Have you heard the Spurs Dials intro?
No, I haven't yet. No, and I've watched your show hundreds of times.
You tell me once the intro's already done, though.
Yeah.
Dave,
What I'll do is I'll flip back and.
Well, I'll have to write my own theme tune, won't I?
what
Sing
do
the
I
theme
have to
tune.
do? What do I have to do to get this much attention? I mean, you're up Cookie's ass, you're up Mia's ass. I mean, what do I have to do?
Get your hands and knees, sunshine. Get those. I'm joking.
How much can you
I'll
take?
be there in a minute. Yeah?
Oh, God.
Oh
no.
dear, oh dear.
Yeah, just get over to everyone's channels and just
There's
like
so
all
many.
Everyone
there's
needs
so
help,
many
yeah?
channels.
the videos.
There's so many
Really?
channels out there. There's
Really?
loads of channels out there.
There is a lot of channels.
There's a hell of a lot of channels. And don't forget about Hotspur Flicks, who started up Hotspur
Yeah,
Flicks.
that was going to be my next one. Sign up with Flicks because he's
Yeah,
another.
he's starting up. He's a good lad. Yeah,
He's
new
working
channel.
on his show like morning, night, and day. Do you know what I mean? He's really pushing it. He's a good content creator and he's got good knowledge of Spurs as well. Do you know? At the end of the day,
But there's so many. There's
he
so
knows
many
what
channels.
He knows what he wants in a team like we all do. Do you know what I mean? We all want the same thing
Right.
at the end of the day, don't we?
Dave,
We
one
do.
more. Sorry, one more. I come across him last night. I didn't realise he was in the top Spurs Diehards WhatsApp group, Adrian. But Josh from Spurs Live.
Josh, he's there.
Come on.
Sharabi.
I come across him last night, and he's pretty good.
Is that Josh Sharabi?
I think so. He's in the group.
Yeah, he's in Israel. If it's Josh Sharabi, might be another Josh though.
I remember.
Yeah.
I see you got Johnny in your
Also-
group, and you got Johnny on the
Channel
WhatsApp
is
group,
top.
haven't you? Johnny Hammy's in there as well. I've noticed.
Yeah, John.
There are.
Right.
It's not really a Spurs Guides WhatsApp because there's about 30 podcasters in the group, right?
What's
Yeah.
Johnny's channel called? Talking Tottenham.
Yeah, he
Tottenham.
does. Yeah, he does it on his own now, doesn't he? He does
He's
it on
on
his
with
own.
Sean. He's closely bonded with Sean Butler, who puts out good
Yeah.
content. You know.
Also as well,
massive
guys.
support, Sean.
Also, guys, get over to the Spurs Hub. That's a really good tool.
So that's Sean Butler's as well, isn't it?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? He's done.
I know that's to be fair to that. To be fair to Spurs Hub, that's done my channel the world of good being on that.
I'm still. I'm, do you know what? When I told you weeks ago, I'm still not affiliated. I'm still not
Yeah.
affiliated. My thing's still pending. It's been pending
No, don't take no notice of that. I thought it was as well, but then I can't remember what I did, but I checked and I was actually on there.
Oh,
Go
okay.
in when you do a live straight off. Go into the Spurs Hub and go into the main wall and see if your live's on there. So it gets promoted as soon as you do a live, even while you're on the live. Actually, it gets promoted.
I'm only subscribed to Sean Spurs Talk Show because, like,
Okay.
I'm subscribed to about 30 channels.
There's so many. There's so many.
You just can't spread yourself that thin. I
No,
mean,
you
anytime
can't.
I'm doing something, I'll have someone showing in the background. I'll give them
Yeah.
the thumb up and all that to support them.
Guys, I'm going to shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Take care,
Cool.
Riley.
See you later.
All right, take care, Riley. All the best, mate.
I've
Take care.
I've subscribed to
Hope
Sava.
we get
I've
some.
subscribed to
Hope we get
Sean.
some transfers tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
We
sure
will.
Savinho will be signed by the weekend. Hopefully, hold his shirt up. He will.
Yeah.
I want
right.
to do a Bomba show tomorrow, Rowley. So if
Oh,
I
The
get someone
bomber.
to send-
The bomber.
send it-
Sorry, Adrian. Quickly, Adrian.
Well, I'll
before
be
we
in the
all
back
go
room. I'll
Yeah.
give you a shout, Adrian. All right.
right. And
Yeah,
I'll
just-
send you
Tomorrow
Samaritan's phone number, all right?
Yeah. Good man.
on. So this bomb. yeah. Just before we
I'll
all
cry on
go
all
on.
of your shoulders. Don't worry about all that. I'll
Yeah,
man up
so-
and I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah. So sorry, Roddy. Yeah. Just quickly. So this bomber that we've been talking about for quite a while now must be the Savinho Marmoush deal. Then the double deal.
Yeah,
that must be the bomber.
Another one.
That's got to be that's the bomber, isn't it? Two for the price of
Tomorrow.
one.
I'm
That's
hoping
gotta
to
be
get that tomorrow's
Gotta
It's
be
show.
the
like Nico
bomber.
Williams.
It's got to be the
Told you,
bomber. That.
Like my song says, we're waiting for strikers and a number 10.
And number 10.
Right. Who else boys? Help me out. Have a channel shout outs. I like to
Right,
do
I
this.
can give you a list of channels. It's not
Harry
a
Scarf,
problem.
haven't
Right?
we?
You've got Tottenham on tour.
Chris Powell, not that he needs it. I'm joking.
Tottenham on tour.
It's small
I'm
one.
only joking.
I'm going now.
You've got
Bye.
the Spurs Danalist, Talking Tottenham,
Yeah,
Scarfy,
Danalist, yeah.
We Are Tottenham TV, the two Marks, Spurs Kings,
Oh God! Go. Last word on.
Hey,
You get so
hey,
many.
Viking Yid,
I
Viking
don't,
Yid,
I
Chris
don't
Cowlin.
think I don't think we're
Hotspur.
Tottenham TV, Sava, or any of them. I don't think they need a shout out because they're so
Right.
big anyway.
Yeah,
I love
Deji
it.
Spurs,
It's
Deji,
a respect thing, guys.
you
Isn't
know,
it?
so
Respect thing.
Spurs,
I mean,
Irish Hotspur, Talk Tottenham.
Oh, Irish Hotspur, Dave. Yeah, I've known Dave for a long time. He's a good lad, Dave and Jack.
I'll tell you
Very
what,
good.
I love
Nigel Pure Coys. Then you've
I've
got
never watched
Neither
Irish
Dorset
Hotspur.
Spurs,
Good.
Blue Soap, Song Spotlight on
Oh,
Spurs.
there's so many. There's so many.
You've seen Tottenham go. I mean,
You'd be
Adrian,
here all night going through it.
Adrian, I've just woke up. Have you finished them yet?
yeah, I finished them there. Yeah.
Also, as well, another channel I do like watching as well is Marlon and Ash on Spurs Kings. They put
Well,
out
I've got Spurs
I-
Kings listed.
Also,
They're in the WhatsApp group.
also,
Yeah, I saw Ash on there today. Yeah.
also, Dured Diaries is a good one.
yeah,
No, I don't watch that one.
It's Jordan. I think his
yeah,
name is.
yeah,
Jordan.
yeah.
Mm.
And
What
if you
about-
want to laugh,
what
if you
about-
want
what
to laugh,
Brian
about-
Daigle, Tottenham on tour, Brian Daigle.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
he's-
Brian. He's a good lad. What about Barnaby Slater?
I'm not subscribed to Barney.
No,
Have you seen
I
him?
am.
You know it?
I am.
Yeah, I've seen him. He
I've
pops
seen
up
him,
on We Are Tottenham TV with Sim and Ben.
That's right. That's the one.
Yeah.
Barnaby.
Maybe-
I normally
maybe we
watch him.
Maybe we should talk behind the scenes about that one.
But there's a lot. There's a lot out there. There's a lot out. What about expressions?
I love it.
He definitely don't need help with shout-outs,
No.
mate. He's got.
No, he don't do the shout out, does he? No.
He's the biggest
He-
one, isn't he?
He is one funny dude, though.
Last word on Spurs with Ricky Sacks and all that.
I watched
Yeah,
it last night. I watched it last night. I knew the connection.
He's very level, isn't he? He's very level, isn't he?
Who?
You know what I mean?
Who, Ricky Sachs?
Yeah.
He looks like Tonali.
Right
He
down
looks
middle.
like Tonali, doesn't he, Ricky Sachs?
Wish
Looks like Tonali.
Yeah, I've met quite a few of his guests, Jason McGovern and
Oh, he's good. He's got he's got some very good. Yeah.
McQueen.
Haven't seen him for a long time, Lee McQueen. Don't know what he's
Norwood, who was in EastEnders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All them in a Gilpin before the
Senders.
ground, but I don't know if they're going on. And I don't drink at games anyway, so not anymore. I haven't done it for a couple of seasons.
Right, that's a very good show. That is. Right, then. I'm going to shoot off as well.
Boys.
Thanks very much.
I hope you all enjoy whatever it is you're doing the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for coming on. Big up to Rolly for coming on as well. And thank you for everyone who's been in the chat, getting involved. I really appreciate it. Do you know what I mean? Just do us a favour, smash a like on the way out. If you're new, please subscribe. And let's try and get all these smaller channels like mine, Ants, Rollies. Are you what's the word when you hit the certain milestones? What's the word called on YouTube? Not affiliated. When you get a certain amount of subscribers and likes.
Monetized.
500, I'm not sure.
I don't know that.
Monetized.
Yeah. Well, if not, get over to everyone's channels. Just like every single.
Agent, you're monetized, don't you?
Yeah.
I've only got enough. Do you need 1,000 get monetized?
I don't know if it's 500. I can't remember.
500 to apply for memberships, isn't it? I think 500.
Because I haven't got 500.
Yeah, no, it's 5.
I don't really push
500
like memberships or
to apply for memberships.
and
You need
things
500.
like that. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I've checked the rules to get to memberships where you can put memberships on. Yeah, where you can.
Well, 500
sign
is
up.
it?
It's 500 to get to
Right.
adverts and everything like that. It's 1,000. So you need 1,000 subs.
Okay.
YouTube's changed the rules, but they're changing it again soon, aren't they? They're changing it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, me said something about that. Me said something about the changing the rules.
I'm not necessarily too fussed because I just like coming on here with you guys, just chatting about our football club for a couple of hours, a few nights a week. Do you know what I mean? It's just nice bit of therapy, isn't it?
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
That's why we bring you on, Ant. Bit of therapy in the house, mate. You know what I mean? Anyways, thank you, gents, for coming on.
Yeah. All
I'll
right,
see you too Sunday. We'll get Simon on. You're busy this Sunday.
Yeah, I can't do this Sunday. I'm busy, but next time, please let me know and I'll come on.
Okay.
I will do. I look forward to it. Anyway, fingers crossed for the weekend. Fingers crossed for hopefully we'll get a signing in next day or two.
Yeah.
Adrian. So when will the Marmoush deal be done? You reckon, all being well, Adrian? You got any idea when you reckon it'd be definitely done next week? Maybe.
I think before the reason I say that they were doing this joint deal.
Yeah.
So if Savinho's done, to me logically, Marmoush is done.
Yeah,
both deals at the same time. It weren't like they're separated, get one deal at 3 hours, then start having a discussion the others.
No.
Done. And City will want the money in early, won't they? Because
Well,
on their books, how much we give them as a down payment or whatever, I don't know. But they want the money in early because they've got targets to go for.
Yeah.
I think I can see Savinho getting done tomorrow, and like Friday, and I can see Marmoush being announced Monday.
Yeah, I'm done predicting though, because me and Dave every week have been saying, well, Savinho will be done tomorrow. Savinho will be done tomorrow. The week comes, still ain't been done. Savinho will be done.
We've waited this long. What's an extra day or two?
They'll be close though, because the way it's gone, it's been a double deal, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
So
maybe that's what the hold up was about. Is that we were trying to get them both of them, and it was more complicated that way.
Okay, I'm going to skip off, boys. Take care. Thanks, Dave.
And Dave, make sure you have get music for your channel.
Get music, yeah. Ask Rolly to do you something. Anyway, I'm off. Take care, boys. Take care. Bye.
You'll see when we sign out. Right, boys, I'm going to shoot.
Don't see in a bit, but don't forget to end the stream, all right?
Yes, I know. Take care.
Cheers.
Thank you, chat. Make sure you hit a like.